We're back, ladies and gentlemen. It's been over a year and a half.
Yes,
right?
it has. Yes, it has.
We're back.
Yes, we're here.
We're gonna be talking a lot of stuff tonight.
Oh man.
It's crazy to be doing this again, doing this whole reunion thing.
We I mean, we did do our final official 100th stream.
We did.
So we did that,
which is now 101 technically.
Well, I don't know if it's like, would you say like counts in this series though? Do you think it counts?
This is like an epilogue.
I feel like this is a special.
It's special.
It's a special.
It's a special.
It's a holiday special. We're coming back together.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We have a lot of stuff to talk about tonight. We're back. We're back in action.
We're so back.
We have pickups. We're going to be talking about everything 2025. We're going to be talking about everything that will be happening in 2026.
Hey, Charles.
Charlie's here. And yeah, we're watching chat. We're watching your guys' concerns, comments, opinions, everything. We're going to be doing a tier list of all the movies we've watched throughout 2025.
I've seen like 3 times as many movies as you.
That is true. So you will be kind of carrying that segment.
Yeah, whatever.
Until we get to actually discuss stuff that we both watched.
So yeah, let's look at the actual banners. So yeah, so we're going to exchange Christmas gifts first.
Spirit of Christmas is with us tonight. We will be giving and exchanging.
Yeah. Then we're going to be going through pickups. We went to a bookstore. We went to like 3 record stores or something like that.
Yeah, like 3 or 4 record shops.
We went to 2 antique stores.
2 antique stores.
We went to 1 comic shop.
1 comic shop, which is insane. It's kind of funny too because I only ended up getting 1 comic.
Yeah. I got like
you got a few.
3. I got like 3 or 4.
You got a few nice pickups. So we're gonna go over all of those.
You're gonna talk a little bit about Absolute Batman because that series is like running the comic market right now.
Kind of the big thing right now.
You keep sending me all these screenshots of eBay. You're like,
the market is insane. I'm trying to read for someone who's just trying to read the series. It's kind of impossible right now.
Yeah. Let me make sure that I can hear audio on this.
So it's gonna be interesting. We're testing audio real quick. So give us 1 second. And yeah, it's gonna be fun tonight.
It is.
We're gonna start with are we doing gifts first? Or are we doing?
Yeah, we can do gifts. I honestly,
let's do gifts.
I can't believe I messaged you like October or September or something. I was like, dude, we should do what if I just drive up to you? We're in Detroit right now.
Let's just do a reunion.
I drove up here.
Let's just do it.
Just why not? So I've been chilling here the past few days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
sounds working. We're talking. Great. Everything's working.
So, do you want to? I kind of want to give you yours last. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Because I have a feeling mine will be a little bit underwhelming.
Underwhelming? Why do you say that?
I don't know. I got a couple books here. I don't know if you are interested in them, but they're pretty cool keys. And even though the condition on them aren't the greatest,
low grade better than no grade.
Low grade better than no grade. And I feel like they'll be good additions to your collection for getting them for free, basically.
Oh, thank you.
So here are the books.
Do I look at it both at the same time, or one at the same time?
You can do one at a time.
Okay, hand it to me like upside down.
I recommend looking at this one first.
Okay, thank you. Should I show it up to the screen first?
You can show it up to the screen.
All right. This is the first book here. Oh, what's up, Shay? How you doing, man? Shay does some awesome beats. I actually saw him perform up in Lancaster.
Okay.
And he DJs and stuff. He's awesome.
So Shay's probably going to be really excited about our top 3 favorite albums.
Right. Well, I was thinking about
do that later.
The thing is, I haven't really followed
That's
a lot.
Fine. Yeah, how much have you listened to? You've listened to all the new stuff that's come out, or
I mean, kind of. I mean, really,
I have a top 3.
Whatever.
Because I know that's a big topic of conversation.
Yeah, dude, we're chilling. I got here on Sunday.
Yeah, so you've been here for a couple days.
We've had 2 full days together. I'm leaving tomorrow. Leaving tomorrow morning.
We've been hanging out. We've been, going shopping, listening to music, chilling.
Okay, first book here.
Christmas gifts.
Oh,
really cool.
Daredevil versus Thor.
That is the first meeting of Daredevil and Thor.
No way.
So that's a really cool early.
This is very cool.
Or late to mid Silver Age, or mid to late Silver Age book.
You got a 12 center. Got a 12 center here. Awesome, man. Thank you.
It's pretty cool. It's a nice little, Daredevil book to add to the collection.
Yes.
It's got a nice cover.
We were thinking just 2025 because now we're wrapping up 2025.
Just 2025. I've listened to more than my fair share of new albums this year. I've listened to a lot of new music. I can't speak for you, but I know
I'll share my thoughts, but I don't think I have a top.
I have a top 3, and I'm willing to share that with everyone. So it's going to be pretty fun.
Thank you for this. Thank you so much.
No problem, dude.
And now, the second book here. Oh, he knows game. I'm telling you, he knows game.
I know he knows. I can tell he knows game, dude. Okay, so that's so you know this book.
I know this book, dude.
You know this book. I found this book for pretty cheap.
Really?
A while ago. That's the first appearance of Harry Osborn as Green Goblin. So
yes,
pretty good minor ASM key. Good little run filler there. You have a press.
Did you get this from eBay or no?
No.
Okay.
I found it.
This is thank you so much, dude.
I know you have a press, so if you need to experiment with any books,
this would press very nicely.
That is the one to do it with. So
awesome. I know, right? Yo, we got Kenneth Bird up in the house. We got Kenny up in the house.
Kenny's back.
What's going on?
Everyone's here.
Okay, we might got Connor up in here. Cool. All right. Thanks for being here, everyone. Thank you.
Thanks for hopping in here. We're like we said at the beginning, we're talking a lot about everything that happened in 2025 tonight. We're going to be talking about all of our hopes for 2026.
Yes, Kenny, thank you so much.
It's been a minute.
Merry Christmas.
We're all back. Merry Christmas to you all. And in the spirit of Christmas, of course, we are exchanging gifts. So it's going to be a very fun night.
What's up, Connor? Oh, goodness. That is a
lot of people here.
Interesting profile pic.
Interesting profile pic, dude.
Thank you for this. I actually had earlier this year, actually maybe last year, when I was buying a ton of books off of Whatnot. I was I don't know if I told you this. I was addicted to buying comics on Whatnot.
No, that happened to me. That happened to me with I got back into the card collecting hobby.
Really?
So I was in Whatnot a lot.
Oh my gosh, dude! Whatnot ruined my life.
I know, dude. I know,
Whatnot.
Dude.
Wait, let's take a brief moment.
It's so easy to just swipe.
I think I spent
money.
$1,000 in December last year.
That's insane, dude. Yeah, but it really is easy to spend money.
Yes. Anyways, I bought this book really cheap. It was a steal. It was a steal. It was a few bucks.
Good to be true or
no? And I flipped it on eBay. I sold it instantly.
Okay, cool.
Anyways, regardless, that was the only time I've held this book. So this is amazing. It's in decent shape.
Hey, even if it's something that you're not going to keep, you can always use.
No, I'm keeping this. You
can always use it for practicing, pressing books.
Yeah.
Because I know you got that press you've been working with.
Right.
So, couple nice.
Thank you.
Minor keys.
Thank you, dude. Appreciate these. These are awesome
to add to your collection. So yeah.
Thanks, buddy. All right, let me give you your guess. They're right over here.
I'm excited.
Yes.
I'm excited.
So,
because you've been very ambiguous
I've been very excited. Charles asked our thoughts on the Odyssey trailer.
We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna. I
don't think I even saw the Odyssey trailer.
I did.
Honest.
I did.
I didn't even see it. Shoot.
We can maybe pull it up too and just watch it. when we go and talk about
Possibly.
2026 stuff.
Possible. I don't know if we get copyrighted if we share it though.
That is true.
I'm thinking about this stuff now. We've did 100 episodes of this thing. You know, I learned a thing or two about
copyright.
About copyright. You know,
no, that makes complete sense.
Yeah, we can talk about.
We'll talk about the Odyssey regardless.
Favorite comic?
Favorite comic. Ooh, I got mine.
Is it like ASM 300 or something?
No.
Is it something that you own?
No.
Okay, what is it?
It's Tech 27.
Of course.
it's always gonna be Tech 27.
Well, we got Nate Lamp up in here, dude.
Nate's here. What's going on, dude? Thank you for coming.
You can just
gifts
one,
one at a time.
There you go.
Okay, this is gonna be interesting because you've been very ambiguous about this, so I have no idea what these could be.
Just go ahead.
Just go ahead.
Ahead.
Oh, okay. We got the Adam Hughes.
Mm-hmm.
You actually, this is something that I knew of.
Yes.
I know some of these.
You know some of these. Okay. You don't know the last one.
Okay. That makes much more sense now.
Yes.
Adam Hughes Catwoman cover.
I'm trying to sell some comics. Yeah. I sent some pictures to him. I was like, look.
This is a really nice cover, dude. This is actually
really cool. I think I might have pressed that one, actually.
It looks good. It looks clean.
I think it was a $1 bin find or something.
That's a really good $1 bin find.
Yeah, right?
If it was a $1 bin.
It's a second print. Popular. I think the first print is a blue cover. That's the second print. Yeah. Anyways, I sent these pictures to him. I was like, look, do you want any of these? Because I'm trying to get rid of them.
And I prefer the red second print of the Adam Hughes variant of Catwoman.
Yeah.
That looks great. Exactly. That's something that's going to be awesome to add to the collection.
Yeah, for sure.
Very happy about that.
Yeah,
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
It's awesome. Next up, second book of the pile of out of 4? Out of 4. Ooh, nice little Silver Age.
That is a good book. That is for a while that was my most valuable comic in my collection.
That dude.
I'm not gonna lie.
Those colors on that.
I got that for real cheap. It was $1 or something like that. Way back in the day, real early in my collecting days, and I'd had then. What's up, Tyler? We got Tyler Durden in the chat.
We got Tyler Durden in the chat.
I've had that in my collection. That's one of the oldest books in my collection. And now it's yours. It's a solid copy.
Solid copy.
Very solid copy.
It's a very nice looking copy. All colors look great. Gil Kane art.
Yep.
Phenomenal.
Yep.
It's going in the collection along with
the
Catwoman issue.
Yes.
So that's amazing. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Third book. Okay, we got an X-Men run filler, which I've been looking for. This is Uncanny X-Men issue 169 with this beautiful Archangel cover here. It's something I've been looking for a minute. I'm looking to fill in my X-Men run.
You're trying to get the whole X-Men run?
I'm trying to at least get the Claremont stuff.
Okay.
So the whole Claremont era. And this is of course in that era. And it's a beautiful Archangel cover, something that, I don't usually see too often, believe it or not. I don't see this book too often.
Really?
So
okay.
It's nice to have this, be able to put this in my collection as a run filler.
There you go.
So thank you for that.
You're very welcome.
And the last book, I have no idea what this could be. Or maybe I do have an idea.
No, you have no idea.
I have no idea what this could be. So it's going to be very interesting. Oh. Move this backing board. Okay.
This is my version of wrapping the.
Yeah.
Wrapping.
No, I understand.
Yeah, you can just pull it up. There you go.
Wait, this is going to be so dope. Yo! Oh my god, dude. Look at that. And it's on a Dark Knight.
It's a Dark Knight. Dark Knight 3, dude.
Dude, the sketch cover. The streaming sketch cover of me in the... Dude.
Dark Knight 3, The Master Race.
This is my second original piece of art I have from you.
And they're both...
of me,
They're both
dude.
of you.
They're both of me streaming. Back when I had... Was this one? It's when I had my goatee.
Yeah, dude. And you were rocking that mustache.
Rocking the mustache and the Elvis glasses.
Yeah.
back when I went by Dark Knight Comics.
There you go, buddy.
Awesome. That's actually
and it's signed and everything.
That's cool as hell, dude.
I knew you'd like it. It turned out pretty good.
Look at that. It's beautiful. He's got the hair going. He's got the glasses going. Pedro Pascal.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
No, it looks like me, dude. That is the
I thought I got
spitting image.
Yeah.
Spitting. Can't you see this? Spitting image right next to me. That's actually amazing, dude. Hey, I appreciate the gifts.
You're welcome.
I appreciate the original art. My second piece of original art from you, which you saw the other piece in my room earlier. So, hey, I could put these right next to each other and they'll look great.
Yes, I did. I did sign it down in the corner.
You did autograph it right down there.
Yep. Pretty.
That's
clean,
pretty cool.
Pretty clean signature.
That's pretty.
You're
cool.
very welcome. Your
artwork is as stunning as ever, dude.
Thank you.
You continue to put out really good artwork.
It's I actually haven't been drawing that much, so when I got to this cover, it was nice to see that I still got it.
Yeah, you do.
I knew you'd appreciate it, and I know that I don't see as many original art or like signatures.
It's on the Dark Knight.
That's what makes it perfect. That's what makes it perfect, right?
That is insane. Insane attention to detail. Really, it's lovely.
Very lovely.
It's awesome. I love it. Appreciate it, dude.
You're very welcome.
These are great gifts.
Thanks, man.
So
I'm glad you enjoyed them, and you get a free backing board too.
And I get a free backing board. That'll be great for
whatever.
Comics.
Sorry.
But
I'm glad you finally got that, dude. I was so excited to show that to you.
That's really cool, dude. That's fire, dude. I appreciate that. Thanks for the gift.
Of course. What's are we doing pickups next? Or?
With gifts out of the way, we are doing pickups now of stuff. Merry Christmas, everybody, to all. But we are doing pickups now of stuff that we have each individually bought over the course of the past few days hanging out.
Yeah.
This is stuff we've gotten at thrift stores. This is stuff we've gotten at bookstores. This is stuff we've gotten at music shops. So there's a lot of stuff to unpack here. I say, since I got the last gift on that.
You know about Quan Mills?
I don't. This is some inside joke.
Yeah.
I already know.
Yeah, let's just move on.
I say you go first with your pickups because I know you got
all
a lot
of
of
them.
Stuff. Or if you want to do
maybe we should go by store.
We could go by store.
Do you want to go over the books?
Let's go over the books. Yeah.
So the first spot that we went to was a bookstore. Actually,
yeah,
it was on the way to.
It was on the way to
a record store.
A record store we were going to go to after. So, and we each got a book.
Yeah,
just one book at the store. But there was a lot of other stuff there. There was records there.
Comics.
There was comics.
There was some decent.
There were some decent books in there, but the shop owner was looking up everything. So
yeah, it was like, okay, they had these bins that were stickered comics, and then I found this box like in the corner.
Yeah,
and there were good books. They had like some Silver Age books. They had some keys. They had Wolverine #2, like Frank Miller. They had some good stuff. And I asked, like, are these for sale? And she was like, yeah, they're for sale. And I was like, well, I didn't see any prices on them.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, yeah, well, we look them up, on when you bring them up just individually. And I was like, how do you determine the prices? And she was like, yeah, we use Comic Book Realm. And I was like, okay,
okay,
thanks.
We're not getting any of these.
No.
Yeah.
That was my first database that I used to find prices for comics, Comic Book Realm, and the prices are so whack. They're so whack.
Yeah. It makes sense we didn't really grab anything.
Regardless, I didn't even bother.
Yeah. So
do you want to show what you got?
Yeah. So when stuff lately, and this is actually a book I've been meaning to read for a while. Ever since I watched The Godfather, I knew of Mario Puzo and all of his books and stuff like that. I've been meaning to read stuff adjacent to his work or other things he's done. And so I was able to pick up this really cool edition of Mario Puzo's The Sicilian. This thing it's pretty hefty. And this, for those who don't know, it's about Michael Corleone still in exile in Italy. He has to bring back this kind of Robin Hood-esque Sicilian who is stealing from the mob. He is tasked with bringing him back to America. So I thought this was a really interesting premise. It's stuff that is not in the actual Godfather movie series that we get to see here. And I can't wait to start reading this. I feel like this is going to be a really cool read, especially since I'm already familiar with the Godfather. I'm sure a lot of people are at this point, but this is something brand new. It's a brand new story with familiar characters that I feel like is going to be super interesting to check out. So that's why I was able to pick this up. I'm excited to start reading it. I know you got a book.
Yep, I got a book.
Pretty interesting.
I was looking at this World War II book. It was like from 1946. It was like $2, and I was like, look, for $2, like, look, I'll check it out. It was cool. I just felt like, well, it was cool because it was the Navy's, like, it was the complete all the Navy operations in World War II. It was a thick book. Mm-hmm. And it had all these amazing pictures from World War II in it. I decided against it. I figured it would just take up too much space and I wouldn't really have too much use for it. But I got this little tiny book. It's called For Whites Only, and it was like $5, and it's basically, I guess today would be considered like critical race theory.
Yeah.
But it's focuses on white consciousness. And so I'm interested in hearing what this guy has to say. It's only like 80, 90 pages or something. So I figured I could go through this pretty quick and it'd be something actually, I guess, useful for me rather than the World War II book, which was like falling apart and stuff like I'd probably just Google or, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So regardless, I'm looking forward to this. So that was really the first stop. That was the first thing.
That was the first thing we did. Was we went to a bookstore, got a couple books, something light to start off.
Yes.
Our multi-day
shopping
crusade across all of Metro Detroit.
Yeah. Then we went to the record store. You didn't get anything there, did you?
I didn't get anything.
Okay.
You got some stuff there.
I got a ton of stuff.
You did get a ton of stuff there.
I actually scored there.
You did.
I think I spent like $8 total on these.
And we still haven't listened to
We sound so studious. We've been working on our dang, what's it called?
What, like our game plan?
No. We've been working on it's another word for vocabulary.
We've been expanding our vocabulary.
No.
He's looking it up. But yeah, anyway, so at this record store, Harper really essentially just went through a bunch of
our lexicon. We've been expanding our lexicon, Shay.
That's a very interesting word.
Bro, we got it. Thank you.
He's got it.
Thank you, Charles.
So you found a bunch of singles and a bunch of really cool dollar bin and bargain bin stuff at this record store.
Like I said, $8. The bargain bin was awesome. The prices on everything else was not awesome.
Not great. It's a lot of like putting a premium on all of their stuff.
The thing they had amazing bargain bins for CDs. They had a huge amount of CDs.
Yeah. They definitely did.
But there wasn't anything good in it. Like there wasn't anything like I would buy.
It was a lot of very random, a lot of classical, a lot of like other stuff like that. But you found some all of your like finds mainly came from like all the singles and bargain bin stuff there. So in terms of vinyl.
Yeah. So first off, I got the single Nas If I Ruled the World. This was $3.
Mm-hmm.
Got the main mix, instrumental, and clean mix acapella. And so
which is fire.
This is this was an awesome find. Definitely something I'd pick up for $3. Next, I got this. Doesn't have a sleeve for it, but
I could probably get you a sleeve for it. I got some.
Okay, cool.
So if you need it.
But this is Little Brother, Loving It, and this is basically like their most popular song, I think. But yeah, big fan of Little Brother. Got basically, dude, you can see the reflection. Yeah, we got the TV playing our.
We got playback going.
We're actually just really narcissistic, and we just can't stop looking at ourselves. But yeah, this was $1.94.
It's cheap, dude. It's cheap.
What's the most expensive thing like that you bought? Like records?
Oh,
I don't spend a lot of money on records. I think the most
try not
expensive.
to.
I think the most expensive record I bought was like $5 or something like that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Mine probably blows it out of the water. I'm not gonna lie.
Anyways, this was awesome. I actually can't wait to listen to this. This next one was awesome because this is Common. Big fan of Common.
Yeah.
If you saw my Instagram story, you know I was in the top 0.1%
Word
of listeners of Common on YouTube. So
Word.
You know I kind of know my stuff here. This has a couple of songs which I'm not familiar with, but on the other side, it has the song "Come Close" and it has remixes with Q-Tip, Erykah Badu, and Pharrell Williams.
Ooh.
It's just the remix.
Stacked lineup.
So I haven't heard the remix, but of course, you know.
How much was that? How much you pay for
this
that?
was $1, dude.
It was $1. That is stacked lineup like that for $1 is pretty crazy.
Yeah. We got Missing Lincoln up in here, dude. What's going on, Missing Link?
Happy holidays to you.
This next one was also $1. This is like 4 different Montel Jordan songs.
Fire.
And yeah, this has different remixes, all sorts of stuff. And what's on the other? Is it the same stuff? Yeah. So I was like, look, for $1, I'd definitely try it out.
A lot of really good bargain stuff.
Yeah. This one was also $1. Got a Bad Boy record. This is Total Do You Think About Us and Total When Boy Meets Girl. And this was also $1. So
fire.
Got the instrumentals on them as well.
Amazing deals.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And this is the last one I got.
That was an interesting one too.
This is interesting. This is actually a double record here. This is a double LP. And this is $1. It is kind of water damaged. Like the paper in here is a little, you can tell it's been soaked, and also because of the damage here, but $1. The reason I thought that, like, okay, this might be worth a listen, it's from 2000, but one of the songs is actually featuring Nas.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, this guy, he might be legit.
Yeah.
You know, if he got a Nas feature on his record.
For sure.
So I'd never even heard of him. It's called Nature for All Seasons. So
we'll check it out. We'll listen to it too. See if it sounds any good. But hey, it was a steal too. It was a bargain.
It was $1 for a double LP?
Yeah.
Anyways, that's what I got. That's what I got at the record store. So, and that's actually all the records that I got.
Which is still, even though we went to like 2 more shops since then, 2 more record stores since then.
Yeah.
It's still more than what I have.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
But when it comes to
I also spent less money than you on records as well.
Yeah.
Because you spent well, you'll talk about that later, but
yeah.
Regardless.
What
are we doing next?
So I'm gonna show I'm gonna show some of the records I bought. Along with a very, very interesting CD which I found that I know you're hitting yourself in the head because you didn't go look at the CDs.
Just go.
Okay, so first up, we went to a record store today, and obviously I have a very specific taste in alternative rock, and so there's this really awesome band called Super Heaven, pretty cool. Their 10-year anniversary release just came out for their album Jar, and it's really cool. It's got bangers on it. Picked this up for $25. It's a really cool colored vinyl edition. It's a new pickup. It's not like it's a used bargain bin grail or anything like that, but it's still pretty cool. I'm glad I was able to find it. I didn't even know they put this out on vinyl until I saw it in the shop. So that was a good surprise. That was a nice surprise. This is actually okay. This next one is something you found.
Merry Christmas,
and
you're welcome.
It's honestly one of the craziest 12-inch singles that I've like picked up.
$1, by the way, it was
$1. This was $1 again.
Yep.
But you clocked this immediately.
I was down there. I was on the floor I was digging through these boxes. I had already
looking
got
through the
my
dollar
CD.
bins. You were ready to go.
Yeah, and I was like,
and I was
just
still looking for stuff. You picked this up. This is Poverty. His song "The Pawn" featuring The Alchemist as a producer on it, and
I know you're
I'm an Alchemist fan.
You're an Alchemist fan.
I'm an Alchemist fan.
You are.
And which is why we're definitely gonna bring up Alfredo 2 later when we talk about top 3 albums. But this was actually a really fire track.
Listened to it when we got back.
It sounds like Alchemist production. It's got some crazy lyrics to it. It's mixed pretty well. And
it's good quality.
It's great for $1, dude. You found this, dude.
You're welcome.
I appreciate you finding this because I wouldn't have thought twice to look for anything Alchemist related in the dollar bins, which is goes to show like, hey, like what you could find if you take the time to look, you will find some cool stuff. So we listened to this. It was great. The other side is,
what can I say?
Yeah.
What can I say?
You're experienced, dude. You got it.
I know.
You're in the know, dude.
I know.
And then the other side to this was another track by Poverty, one that The Alchemist wasn't affiliated with, but it was still a really, really good, really solid track. Yeah. You actually said you had recognized the beat from somewhere, I recognized
a sample on that other track, but I still don't know where it's from.
Which I'll do some more digging on that and stuff like that. But this is really cool. This was a really cool find.
I'm glad you like it.
Appreciate it for,
of course.
It
was fun because like you were about to look up the video or the song to it, or like
I was,
because he likes to listen. He likes, of course, it makes sense to listen to the song before you buy the record. And I was like, look,
and then
it's
$1. Then you said it's $1. Don't even think about it.
Just listen to it when you get home.
I was like, you know what? That's so real. So if you guys want to check it out, it's on YouTube. Actually, there's like a 15-year-old video on YouTube of this. It's Poverty's The Pawn featuring The Alchemist. So it's a pretty good track. Yeah. As far as I know, I didn't see anything on Spotify. I don't even know if it's on the rest of streaming. It's really cool. Thanks to Harper for picking this out for me, because I wouldn't have gone and looked for this. So
it was back there.
Great find.
It was back there.
Really cool find. And those were the only 2 records I got. And you got, like 8 of them?
Yeah, at that store I also got a CD.
Oh yeah, you got a CD. Yeah.
I've actually been looking for this for a while. This is Black Eyed Peas Behind the Front, and this is it their first album? I think so. Regardless if it's their first album or not, it's very early, very chill, and it's got what's her name on it? The girl before Fergie. So I've actually been looking for this for a while. I have their next album, which is called Bridging the Gap. But this one is a definite vibe, and I'm actually going to be probably putting this on replay on my way home tomorrow. So cool, it was like $5. So like
good listening material.
Definitely get
You know what's also good listening material? J Dilla's Donuts, baby, on CD. This thing was kind of insane to find, especially for $1, dude. I went up to the guy and I said, "How much are your CDs back there?" And he goes, "Oh, they're all $1." Grab J Dilla's Donuts. Great find. And not to mention, this thing is clean. This thing is pretty clean, dude. Look at that beautiful reflection. Absolutely clean. You're still hitting yourself in the head that you didn't go back there.
So not only is that J Dilla Donuts, but it's the original. It's the original printing.
It's the original. It's the initial release from
2006, dude.
2006.
So
and it's even got. I saved the initial sticker on there and barcode for when it would have appeared in stores.
So yeah, I've been looking for that for a while.
He's been looking for it for a while.
It in this
found it
in this comic book shop.
It was at the bottom of a bin of CDs just sitting there, and I was like, this is probably one of the best finds I've found, at least when it comes to CDs. So this thing is amazing,
Great pickup, phenomenal pickup.
And then you put Connor on to some of this stuff because he likes the song. What is that?
It's a terrible song. You don't need to know
Okay,
what it is. Trust
okay.
me. You don't need to know what it is.
Okay. All right. So,
But yeah, Jay Dilla, Donuts, phenomenal CD, phenomenal album. Glad to have found
Jay
that.
Dilla.
That is insane. Okay.
So Connor asked us if we had rapper names, what would they be?
I don't even know, dude. Big C.
Big C.
Big C. I don't know. That's just something I came up with off the top of my head.
I don't know what mine would be.
Big
you guys
C.
got to give me a rapper name.
C Dog.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Do you want to show what else you got from that store?
Yeah, so at the same store there was actually comics there, believe it or not. And this is a kind of a crazy find for the price I paid for it.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have any comics you bought at all?
Yeah.
You did.
From that store.
So from this specific store, insane.
What the heck?
At this specific store, our what do you call it? I wasn't like, okay, obviously the prices were a little bit on some of the bigger books and some of the older books. They were a little steep.
Okay.
I noticed at least.
Okay.
Because there would be like late Silver Age Batman stuff.
Yeah.
No key significance at all.
Okay.
And they would be like $30 in not great shape.
Okay.
So there was that. But when it came to other books,
Hidden Gem.
That's
pretty good.
Yeah. When it came to other books, dude, this was something that was pretty insane to find.
Dude, I think you scored.
I think I scored on this one. I have never owned this book before. Harper the Sharpener.
That's pretty good.
Dude. Damn.
That's pretty
Harper
good.
the Sharpener, bro. I can see it.
Yeah?
I can see it. And look, okay, so this is a book I've never owned. Partner. Hey.
All right, just go.
Okay. So this is a book I've never owned. B, I've been looking for a little bit now, and C, it's something that I was never able to get because it went up a lot in value around the time of Endgame and Infinity War. And then it
MC Ho, MC Ho, and DJ Vamp.
DJ Vamp, that's insane, dude.
Guys, my rap name is not Partner.
It's gonna be. They're gonna W.
No.
That, they're gonna W that. That's something.
He's trying to dox you.
He's trying to dox me, dude. I'm not letting it happen. But anyway, okay. So the book in question, Strange Tales, issue 180. This is the first appearance of Gamora.
I forgot to put the banner up.
Gamora from Guardians of the Galaxy. This is the first appearance of Gamora. I bought this for $4. I don't know if y'all could see that. That says $4.
Yeah.
This is a crazy book to get for $4.
Yeah.
As of recent sales, which you looked at, I looked at as well. There's like some of the $20 to $30 range in there. It's kind of out of focus.
Cool.
There's some in the $20 to $30 range in there for recently sold stuff. This isn't in the greatest shape, but it's not in the worst shape either for being almost like a 40-year-old book. I think it's from the late 70s.
Probably 50
years old at this point. But yeah, that's a really insane pickup to find. First appearance of Gamora from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Nice,
the Gamora. Really cool, and now it's in my collection.
Nice.
For the only pickup and that is a comic book that I got. This is a really good one to have.
There you go.
So
nice, dude.
That was
$4?
pretty. Yeah, that was pretty
nice.
cool.
And a Jay Dilla CD.
And a Jay Dilla CD.
Which I mean, you're.
So I paid for this and that Jay Dilla CD $5 in total.
All right, just between us, you are sending me home with that CD, right?
Yeah.
Like you got it for $1.
Yeah.
I know earlier during dinner I said I'd pay you $2 for it.
Yeah.
I will pay you $5 for that CD. I'll Venmo you right now.
We'll have
on
to
stream.
see. We'll have to.
You can make $4
to be continued.
for nothing, dude.
To be continued. Shout out Detroit. That's real.
Why is Harper not wearing that hat? Well, we only have one, so
just put it on, bro.
Right.
It's yours. They gave it to you, bro.
Am I gonna get lice from this?
You're not gonna get lice.
Okay, because this is yours.
I have never gotten lice in my entire life.
Really?
I can't get lice.
What do you mean?
My hair is so thick. I've never gotten lice ever.
That's crazy.
That's how goated I am.
Well, maybe you just got lucky.
I probably did. Just kidding.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
dude, calm down. Calm down. Okay.
Live
my
bidding
gosh.
war for the Jay Dilla CD.
Farner's production is on point with Jay Dilla. Farner's. Oh, Missing Link is from Detroit. That's awesome.
Shout out Detroit, bro.
I'm gonna go over my pickups from that.
Yeah. So at the same shop, Harper got a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. I spent $7.
Yeah, you got a few.
I spent $7. First off, I got some good finds. I actually did get some good finds. I don't even know the value of this, but it was $3. It is the Incredible Hulk poster magazine, and in here are some awesome posters.
Those are pretty cool. I did look at some of those.
Let's see. I'll just show some of the
great
ones, I
artwork on
guess.
those,
I mean,
too.
this one's an homage to,
the fold out, dude.
Oh my gosh, Skylar said 6. There's this one with like a swimsuit. Like, I don't even know who that is. Is that like Betty Ross or something like that?
Probably. It's probably from one of the swimsuit specials. that
Really?
Marvel did. That's what it looks like it's from.
Hold that.
Fire.
And there's Hulk back there. What else is there? There's
Absolutely
this
insane.
cover with Punisher here, but there are a couple here that I knew you would like, and also are super sick. This one is coming out, but there is this one with Hulk vs. Grey Hulk.
Ooh, fire.
There's another Grey Hulk one here. And this is probably, I've heard you mention this a lot. I know you use this in cover battles a lot, actually.
So bad.
It's not Hulk 340. Too bad they don't have. Too bad they don't have that here. But they do have the McFarlane Hulk.
The McFarlane
Grey Hulk, which is awesome. I think that's probably about it. I mean, there's like a couple other stuff.
There's some really nice art.
There's a lot of stuff here. It is $3 for all these posters. So
$3. There you go. You got posters. You got some art.
Oh, they're getting smart with it. So I got that. That was awesome. This was $1.
Okay.
It's a newsstand.
I haven't seen any.
It's in solid condition. Solid condition.
Solid condition.
It is Uncanny X-Men.
Is that first Psylocke?
Number 256. This is her new costume.
First appearance of her new costume.
Yes.
Okay.
And this is solid newsstand. For $1, I
can't pass that up.
I couldn't pass it up.
Can't pass that up, dude.
This is like a
solid.
10, maybe like $15 book or something like that. Maybe 20, but I don't know.
For sure, dude.
So I couldn't pass it up, dude. Look, while you were digging in those CDs, while you're getting your Jay Dilla, CDs, I was down on the ground on that filthy ass floor. They had a dog in the comic shop. I was moving stacks of comics. They had boxes on the ground and stuff like that. I was back in there, dude. And this
just casually pulling out a $10 to $15 book.
I'm finding hidden gems over here, like this one.
Living up to your name.
This is a Classics Illustrated of Abraham Lincoln. These depends on what you get.
Yeah.
But this is a first printing.
It's an original.
This is a first printing.
Okay. See, now that's kind of crazy because those originals go for
a lot.
Quite a bit.
They go for a lot. It was $2.
Ooh.
It was $2.
See, now the people who probably threw that in the dollar bin probably just thought it was a reprint.
They probably did, but this is Classics Illustrated number 142. This is from January 1958.
Yeah.
And as you can see, the way you can tell if this is a reprint or not, basically, if it's at the last of, they have a list of all their issues. Number 142 is the last one on here. Abraham Lincoln. This is the most recent issue that they made.
And that looks pretty nice for an original. Like for 1958,
it's very nice.
That's pretty solid. That's pretty solid.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. So
Abe Lincoln first edition goes crazy.
Exactly. They go all the way up to John Wilkes Booth, dude. I'm serious.
Yeah.
So this is an awesome piece for the collection right here.
That is pretty cool for an original. It's not a reprint. It is an original. That's solid. That's pretty cool.
It's solid, dude.
That's solid for $1.
Yeah.
Those are actually, believe it or not, that has their own like group of fans and like.
Yes, it's
very niche.
People do collect these things. I don't know if I actually have any, but I have come across a few.
Those are cool though.
Yeah.
Those are definitely cool. Great pickups, great $1 finds.
I got one more thing. It's not a comic.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually a pack of
Are you gonna open
MTV Raps cards.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Are you gonna open that?
I figured I might as well open it.
You should open it.
It was $1. It was $1. This is the only pack that they.
Okay, we're back.
This says I can win a trip to New York City.
You can win a trip to New York City
and see Yo MTV Raps live, dude. 2026, Yo MTV Raps.
I think you might be 20 years old.
Oh, dude. Dang it! Plus more than 10,000 other great prizes.
Hey, it's worth a shot for $1.
Guys, I think I'm going to New York City.
He's going to New York City.
Oh, we got Dalen Jones in here. I was just telling Christian about your stuff,
dude. I follow you. I follow your work.
Okay. What would be the best way to, I guess, just do it like this?
Yeah. This is gonna be interesting. We haven't had a live pack opening on stream in a minute. What does that say? Is that just info card?
Rules for if you win, basically.
Okay.
Is that Flava Flav? Oh wait, what? It is. It is. I thought it's because it's backwards on here, so I thought it said something else. Okay, so we got Flava Flav. Okay.
Cool.
Boogie Down Productions. Is that KRS-One? Is that KRS-One?
I don't know, dude.
I didn't know. Well, regardless, he looks exactly like KRS-One. Okay, well, we got Boogie Down Productions. I'm very familiar with the name. Tone Loc. Okay.
Fire.
Okay. Heavy D and the Boys. We're getting some good polls. We're getting some very good polls. Oh, I pulled De La Soul. Let's go. Pulled De La Soul. Look at that. Look at that picture.
These are fire. There's no reason there was no wonder why there was one pack left, dude. Everybody bought these.
Exactly. 3 Times Dope. I actually haven't heard of them before.
I think I might have heard of them before.
Okay.
I'm not really familiar with their work though.
Oh, we got Young MC. Okay, we got Young MC. Let's go.
Is Mega Charizard in there? I hope you get Blue Eyes White Dragon. That is very.
Oh,
fun.
Tribe. I hope I pull Tribe. Oh, we got Big Daddy Kane. Let's go. We got the.
Everyone's in these, dude. This is insane.
We pulled the Michael Jordan right there.
The Michael Jordan.
Oh, I actually have this one. I actually have this card.
You do?
Or I have an LL Cool J card, but might be a different series.
Okay.
Of this, but I do have an LL Cool J card. I don't.
Hey, you got another LL Cool J card.
Let's go.
It's hype.
Last one we got. MC Hammer. Let's go, dude. This was a good pack, dude.
That was a good pack.
We got MC Hammer, LL Cool J.
That's a stacked lineup.
Big Daddy Kane, Young MC, 3 Times Dope, which I learned something new. I got to check them out.
Incredibly stacked lineup.
De La Soul, Heavy D and the Boys, Tone Loc, and Boogie Down Productions, and Flava Flav.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a stack lineup, dude.
Okay. And
that was pretty sick.
So I guess I'm not going to New York, but
you would have been 20 years late anyway, dude. 20 years late.
What happens if like you actually pull that and you like you call the number on there and like
what'd be funny?
What happens?
You could probably try and sue the company for false advertising if they deny.
You think so?
I don't know if that's how that works, but if they deny
well, it probably says all of the things in here like
is there an expiration?
Because it says
because it technically you could tell them like, oh, there's no expiration for the winner, the what do you call it? If you win, there's no expiration date of when you could turn it in. So
I think it says for a list of major prize winners after December 31st, 1991 and before December 31st, 1992, send a I don't know. It says all prize claims must be received by December 31st, 1991. Unclaimed prizes will not be awarded. Yeah.
You're about 30 years too.
Yeah. Okay, that was awesome, dude.
That was awesome. Cool pack.
Anyways, so that's all the comics I got actually.
Cool.
All the comics I got some cards. Yeah.
Do we still have pickup? We still have more pickups.
Yes, dude.
I have more pickups.
I know you.
Yeah, dude. You remember when I spent like too much money on it?
Oh yeah.
Okay, do you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
You can go first.
This is really cool. This was at the antique store we went to today, before we went to the comic shop. I found some pretty cool stuff. You found a lot of cool stuff. You found way too much cool stuff at that shop, dude. There's a lot of cool stuff. But what this is, it is basically a storage case for film slides. And on the film slides I found, there was some really cool stuff. You're not going to be able to see them.
Would you be able to hold it up to the camera and
and you can see it through like a light?
We could try it. Oh, there you go. Oh. There's a dog.
Hold up closer.
You can see the dog. Look at that.
Okay, you got a dog.
So I got one of a dog.
Oh, they might be relaunching MTV as a streaming platform. That's insane.
Oh, that would be cool. Okay, this is the coolest picture of a ball bearing you've ever seen.
I don't know if they'd be able to see like
the effect. It's really cool.
It's kind of like they kind of got to zoom.
It's like it's like a distortion effect. It's like a lens distortion effect, but it looks dope. A really cool, nice landscape shot.
The city, you can see the city and the sunset there.
That's really cool. And then we got this really, really nice silhouette shot of someone against the sunset.
Mm-hmm. You can see their face there and the sunset there. Yeah.
That's really cool. All of these, by the way, I will be digitizing and I will be putting up on my Instagram at some point. Good. So I can't wait for everybody to check that out. Sunset.
I wonder, I don't know.
Really cool. We have another sunset. I can hold up my phone when you show yours off. We got another sunset. We got a I promise there's only two more. We have another sunset.
I'm not going to show all mine because
we have another sunset. That's the double exposure shot with the woman on the bottom by all the water.
Oh yeah.
So that's a really cool
these are from I think 1969.
Yes.
But this guy, whoever shot this, was a professional photographer.
Yes.
A professional artist.
Yes.
For sure. They definitely know what they were doing.
Definitely did. There's a lot of really cool stuff there.
Yeah.
So those are all the ones that I got.
Yeah.
I think I had about 8 of them.
Yeah.
You had
Did you get anything else?
No. From here, no.
Okay.
I just got the slides.
Okay.
And then the storage box for it. But you got 20 something.
Actually, 24. I got 24.
You got 24.
The slides were $2 a piece, or if you got 8,
it was like
of them,
8 for
it
10.
would be 10.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show the poster off first.
Yeah. Oh, the poster. Yeah, dude. I almost forgot about the poster.
How'd you forget about that? All right. Help me show this off here.
Okay.
Hold this.
Ooh.
Look how tough that is.
LL Cool J OG.
This is original. Huh?
Is
I
it
think it's from 80s. I
80s?
think the album released in 87 or
Yeah.
80s, something like that.
LL Cool J, dude. That's hype.
What the heck?
Okay, bro.
Anyways,
Autocorrect.
this was an amazing find.
Yes.
This was an amazing find.
That was insane. LL Cool J. That's pretty. That's
Straight up.
You can put the card. Card goes along with it. Full
Card?
circle.
What do you mean?
The LL Cool J.
Oh,
card.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Full circle.
I was jealous. Had to be there. Sorry.
Just had to be there.
That's so terrible.
Right place, right
That's
time.
so terrible.
Right place,
All right.
right time.
No, but actually though, I like next time I'm here, I'd love to go back there for sure.
Oh yeah, they always
sure,
got new
for sure.
stuff. They have a ton of new stuff. It's
Yeah.
For those of you who do live in Detroit or near Detroit, it is Time Warp in what do you call it? St. Clair Shores. So amazing place, amazing shop, and you got a ton of other stuff too.
Yeah, so these are the slides I got. I maybe
You know what I noticed too? See
Yeah.
if you have one of those purple sunsets in there,
I
because I think I missed one of those.
really?
Yeah, because remember I had it in my stack.
How
and
many
then
how many do you have total?
I have 8.
Well, maybe you got rid of it.
Well, I think I had one of them.
Okay.
I don't know if maybe it got mixed up or maybe you just don't have it. I just left it there. But
Okay.
if there's a
Well,
purple sunset, it might be mine. Unless you
these-
chose a purple.
these are
sunset.
going to be hard to show off to the stream, because I have a lot. I don't want to go through all of them, but you can look at some
Yeah.
of them.
I can put the because I also
Sure.
haven't seen.
Yeah,
a lot
you
of
haven't.
these either.
Yeah.
So let's see if I
Are
can
you
just
able
do
to-
this.
No, that's
Oh.
not. That's not gonna work. Don't even bother. Don't even bother. Don't even bother.
Yeah, it's like
But they're really cool. Night shots of
Yeah.
cities, sunset shots, amazing stuff. Look at that one too.
Ooh,
So I'm also gonna get these developed 100%.
yeah.
Like I said, there are like these sleeves of these plastic slides. They're not like the cardboard or paper slides. But these are just
Insane looking.
they're magnificent
Yeah.
pictures.
Yeah.
So I got, like I said, 24 of them. So that was like I spent like $30 on slides. They had this discount going, like a Christmas discount, which is nice. So I got those. Let's see what else I got.
You got a bunch of other stuff. You got a
Yeah,
bunch
I
of
got
stuff.
this. So this I actually thought was already shot, but this is 16 millimeter film, but it also has a sound strip. So if you put this into a 16 millimeter camera that also records sound, you can record the video and the sound right onto the roll of film.
Brand new.
It's
It's probably expensive, but it's like
1960.
yeah.
It's
It's still like brand new old stock.
got that. I also got 4 rolls of shot 8 millimeter film.
Mm-hmm.
So when I get home, I'm gonna load these up and see what's on there.
Projectors.
They're just little tiny things. They're probably like I don't even know how, because 50 feet is, I don't know, but it's a tiny little thing. This actually might be Super 8 if it's on this.
It could be. That's
thing,
a possibility.
that-
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, regardless, I'm gonna see what's on them. I got 4 of these. They were like super cheap, and I collect stuff like this, so pick those up. I'm always looking for this sort of stuff.
Those are cool too.
And then I told you this, but I recently just got a 16 millimeter
Mhm.
projector.
Mm-hmm.
It is a Bell and Howell Filmasound.
Mm-hmm.
I think I forget what year it is, but it plays 16 millimeter sound films which not only is this my first 16 millimeter projector, but it's also my first projector that has speakers and plays sound and stuff.
Yeah.
For films, at least. So I got all of their 16 millimeter.
That's literally all
films.
That's literally all of it. That's everything.
They were $5 a piece. How could I pass them on?
That's true.
How could I pass them on? So I'm gonna see what's on them. All of them are for this guy named Ed Giuseppe in Birmingham, Michigan. So Ed, hit me up, dude. I got your stuff.
He's got your family footage.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. But
it's fun. It's fun to look through, dude. So I'm gonna see if I can play them. I first need to get my projector like up and running. I have to order a worm gear for it. I have to
get some repair
it. From what I've heard, replacing the worm gear is like the hardest part of doing this. Okay. So I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna hope I can get it right and play these films. Regardless, I'm really excited about those.
Cool, dude.
And that's what I got, dude. That's what I got.
All the slides, all the film.
The slides. Really we spent so much time looking at those slides.
We did. We spent like an hour.
There was even a guy like waiting to look at the slides.
There was a guy waiting to look at the slides too, which was
but we were
probably disappointing for him when he went to go look.
Because we got all the good stuff. We didn't even look through everything, dude.
We didn't even look through everything either. We looked through. There was a whole other box there of stuff I barely touched. I didn't even get to look through.
Yeah.
But for what we did get, we got some good stuff. And for me at least, I'm going to be posting all those scans up on my Instagram, which is linked in the description.
Yeah.
Shameless plug, how to do it.
Okay.
But I don't know if you're planning on sharing anything. But
I'm definitely going to want to get it developed and definitely want to get prints and scans. Mm-hmm. But I don't know if I'll put them up on Instagram or not. But
I'll probably be doing it just to.
I'll definitely show you.
Yeah, show you for sure. There's a lot of cool stuff in there. But, we hope to show everybody once we get it all.
Can't believe we're an hour through, dude, and we just finished.
Yeah, we just finished all of our pickups. We just finished all of our gifts.
Sorry.
We haven't even gotten to all the.
Dude, I already know it's gonna be a 4-hour stream. I told him, I was like, dude, we're not staying up till midnight because I gotta get up early.
We haven't even gotten to all of the movies we've watched, all of our thoughts about stuff that has come out in 2025. But first, before we do that, I wanted to talk about something that's been going on for a while. And that is, of course, the elephant in the room when it comes to the comic book community, Absolute Batman. So, for those who don't know and don't keep up with this stuff, this is one of the most popular series to come out in comics since the last biggest series that was as big as this, that's still currently running, is Ultimate Spider-Man, which came out last year and is about to end. But this whole series is just beginning at this point. And I myself, there's 15 issues out currently. I am 12 issues into it. I still have to catch up, but I have those books now. For those who don't know, story aside, characters aside, and like all that creative stuff aside, when it comes to the market for these books, I have never seen like a single new book come out that has manipulated like the market this much in a long time. Probably since Ultimate Spider-Man, if I'm being honest. But Absolute Batman #1 is selling for new records every week. I think one just sold for like $220, not even graded, just a raw copy of the first issue. And it is consistently showing signs of growth on the secondary market. And it is an insane series to read. It is a great series. I love it, but the effect it's had on the comic book market is undeniable. And it's honestly something that I'm going to be keeping close attention to. Mm-hmm. I'm sure a lot of other people are. That was kind of my whole spiel about Absolute Batman. Yeah. In terms of the book itself and the series itself, highly recommend it. It's phenomenal. It's a great read.
it's this vastly different style of art and storytelling compared to what we normally are used to when it comes to Batman stories. And it's just phenomenal. It's great. I can't recommend it enough, but obviously don't go and buy those single issues if you want to just read the story. Just read it online, because at this point I'm trying to get the whole series right now. I have every issue up to issue 15 or up to issue 14. I'm looking for 15 now at a decent price because they all sold out. What's your favorite absolute villain? I know there's a lot right now. And I know, like, throughout the entire Absolute universe, we have Absolute Wonder Woman, Absolute Superman, Absolute Martian Manhunter.
Villain.
I know, but I'm getting to that. Okay. So we have all of these absolute characters, and the villains are probably some of the most unique that we've seen in terms of their own interpretations in this universe. I think my favorite absolute villain right now has to either be Bane, Absolute Bane, which is a fucking menace to society. And he's absolutely insane. Again, not completely caught up. I know they fight in issue 14. I'm preparing myself for that. But in terms of outside absolute Batman, my favorite would probably be Hawkman. Hawkman is a villain in the Absolute universe. From what I've seen from that storyline, a little bit of a spoiler alert, he kills Green Arrow. But nice it's going, like nice but going. It's like, but that's something that I think a lot of people know at this point. But he's Absolute Hawkman looks scary, and he's also a menace. Not as big of a menace as Bane is, but he's still scary as hell. But yeah, the whole Absolute universe, Absolute Batman, can't recommend it enough. Keeping an eye on it when it comes to market manipulation in the comic book community space. And yeah, I just think it was worth talking about because this is literally the biggest thing to come out of new stories and new comics over the past year or so.
Yeah. So, I haven't been following the series. I don't own any issues. I haven't read it, but it has been so cool to see, I guess, this new series and see people making reels about it.
There's fan animations out there.
All sorts of stuff.
People really love it. So, and now the Scott Snyder, he reached out to, for people who are familiar with Cyberpunk Edgerunners, the studio behind that TV series, he's reached out or is attempting to reach out to see if he can get Absolute Batman adapted into an animated series, which would be very, very cool. But obviously that's unconfirmed, rumors, whatever, but it would be nice to see at some point.
Yeah. So briefly, we're going to move on to our next segment. We're going to talk a little bit about Stranger Things, from what has come out so far from Chapter 1.
From Chapter 1.
The episodes that have come out. Of course, the Christmas chapter hasn't come out, and, the New Year's thing, that's all coming out. We're going to talk a little bit about Stranger Things. Dylan's got to check it out for sure. He's in the comics as well. So
okay.
Yeah. Stranger Things. I mean, what are your thoughts?
Okay.
Like it? Don't like it? Do you want to do spoiler free?
Yeah, this will be. I think it should be spoiler free.
Okay, spoiler free
because it's still so current.
Yeah, we're not going to spoil anything. We'll talk, I guess, generally about what's happening.
I will be talking about stuff you see in the trailers, though. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, they are in the trailer.
Okay. I don't know what's in the trailers, so I'll just.
So. My whole thing right now is that they're trying. I think this is in a situation. They're putting themselves in a situation where they have to wrap this up at the end of the season. They have 4 chapters. They're releasing how many episodes per chapter?
4 chapters?
Well, it's.
I thought it's 3.
One. I think it's 3. It might be 3. They have this one. Yeah. They have
Christmas,
and then New Year's. Okay, so it's 3. They're trying to wrap this up in 3 chapters. Is it 1 episode per chapter for the next 2 chapters?
I think that's what I think.
Okay.
So.
Okay, so My whole thing right now is that they're setting up a new storyline with Vecna, and the kids and all of that. Like,
is this in the trailer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, obviously you see like Holly a lot. So, and Holly is a big pivotal character, obviously, in this season. And I don't know. My whole thing right now is that it doesn't feel on par with a lot of the other seasons. It feels very, I'm going to say it, I feel like this is going to suffer from Game of Thrones syndrome. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, basically they tried to wrap up the last season as quickly as possible, and people hated it, and it sucked. And I feel like at this point, there's been so much hype built around this show to the point where some people just simply hate it to hate it because it's so popular.
Yeah.
And now it's going to get to the point where it has been hyped up for so long, and the finale has been hyped up for so long. People are going to watch it, and it's going to be mixed reviews, mixed opinions. Some people are going to love it. Most others are going to hate it. That's my prediction for what's going to come of the end of the season. Currently, for chapter 1, my only complaint is dialogue. Some of the dialogue choices they make.
See ya.
We'll see you later, dude. Some of the dialogue choices they make. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. I know most people know what I'm talking about. For those of you who have watched it, it's kind of cringe. It's like, and I get, and I've even said this to myself 1,000 times. Oh, they're in the 80s. This is what people in the 80s talk like. No, that's not what people in the 80s talk like. It's just weird.
Okay, so let me interject here. So,
okay.
The writing is not, saying it's not as good as the other seasons is like an understatement. Like, it is it's kind of rough.
Yeah.
It's kind of rough.
Yeah.
So the writing is something that actually immediately came to my mind. Just in overall thoughts about the series. I've noticed that I feel like, I mean, I've been following this since its initial release.
I have
at,
as well.
First season
1.
So, we've grown up as the seasons have come out. We've gotten more into film. We've gotten more critical into film and everything like that.
For sure.
So we need to balance whether or not we are just growing up and noticing different things about the writing, or if the writing has just always been like this and we're just now noticing it.
Yeah.
Or if it's getting worse, which I feel like it might be.
I definitely think it has.
The first season still was probably my favorite season.
I'm gonna agree on that.
First season,
it sets
solid.
Things up so well, and it gives us a good mystery, and it also gives us a good villain.
It's very scary.
It's very scary.
It's much scary.
CGI looks good. It looks great for the first season.
What do you think about the CGI in the new?
That was my other complaint.
What
happens? This is obviously non-spoilers. It's the first episode, beginning of the first episode of this chapter. We see Will.
Right? Are you sure? Well, what do you just talk generally about the? Because let's not get into specifics about the.
Well, it's not. I'm just gonna say you see Will.
Okay.
And
I remember this. Yeah.
There's some questionable CGI, in terms of experimenting with de-aging, and it doesn't look great.
I didn't notice that actually.
It looks like a video game cutscene, and it looks like it's from straight out of Death Stranding by Kojima. And
I just didn't like that scene, honestly.
And
just kind of unnecessary.
I just thought it just kind of went on too long.
I noticed the writing has gotten worse as well, especially in episode 1 of the new season. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, definitely. That is very much prevalent here. Yeah, I don't think it's something that it's like, I remember the first season so well. I remember nothing since the first. Like, I remember little to nothing, and then I remember I remember
a couple of shots, couple of scenes.
Yeah, I remember a lot of Death Stranding. Death Stranding is peak, but the fact that it, like, you're taking a live action show and it looks the way it does, it shouldn't look like that. Especially since it's the most expensive Netflix series ever made.
Stranger Things?
Stranger Things.
I don't know that.
So they put more money into this than Disney puts into She-Hulk. Honestly, probably as much as She-Hulk. I'm not even gonna lie.
That's crazy. One season of She-Hulk?
One season of She-Hulk, dude. Which Godzilla still managed to outdo with
that's crazy.
a third of the budget.
Yeah.
But aside from that,
yeah. I mean, ultimately, look, it's fun. I'm still gonna watch.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna finish it out. It's kept my
kept
attention.
my interest. It's kept my attention.
I'm still moving through each episode and everything.
But I mean, I feel like our attitude towards it right now kind of sums it all up. We're not very enthusiastic right now.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
Yeah.
Has there always been this much exposition in Stranger Things?
No.
There is so much exposition. So much explaining stuff.
Yeah.
So much Look, I understand when what's the main kid's like? Who does Noah? Not Noah. Wolfheart. What's that kid's name?
Oh God, I forgot.
Regardless, that when he makes plans and stuff, he's like, making the game plan and stuff.
Yeah.
Look, I understand that. That's always a thing, right?
Yeah.
But they're on top of that. There's just so much. There's so much talking, dude.
And it's a lot of.
And each episode's like an hour.
Yeah. There's. I don't want to say there's not a whole lot going on because there's stuff going on, but it's like. It's not as exciting. Mike,
thank you.
It's not as exciting and it's not as interesting anymore, I feel like, as previous seasons.
It's just a lot going on.
Because now you know what's going, like, now you know everything. You just have to, it's now just like a battle.
Oh, see you, Connor. Thanks for popping in here.
See you, man. Appreciate it. What do you call it? It's just kind of like a battle for control. And you have a bunch of things at play, like the military, you have there's
so many storylines.
Yeah,
so much going on.
And it's like
they gotta wrap it up, dude. And
it's like
I don't know how they're gonna do it.
Yeah. I think it's just gonna suffer from Game of Thrones.
Okay. Well, we'll see. But
yeah.
Regardless, I'm still gonna watch it.
I'm still gonna watch it too. We'll see where it goes.
All right, so we watched 4 movies.
Mm-hmm. We did watch 4
movies.
We watched
3 movies. The first,
we watched.
Yeah,
Manic.
Did we watch 3 movies the first day I was here?
I think we did.
Oh my gosh,
we definitely did.
So we watched this movie called Manic.
Yeah.
With Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I mean, we're not really gonna get too deep into it, but
it was. Thoughts. I think Manic proves that you can make a film with the most bare bone, like, equipment.
Yeah.
And still make it very, very, very interesting and
solid. A solid film. You can still make a solid film.
It was a good film. There was a lot of what do you call it? Like symbolism with a lot of they show a lot of paintings and artwork throughout the film that's very symbolic. And they did it with like a crappy Sony news camera that came out at the time. It was like the early 2000s.
Yeah.
And it still managed to be really interesting. I think the acting was great.
Yes, so that's what showed through the most.
Yeah.
I think that's what carried this was that the acting, everyone's acting was on point, and I think that's what really made the movie to me.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I think I gave this like a 8 out of 10.
I think I did too.
Yeah, solid 8 out of 10.
Solid 8 out of 10. Very, very
what
solid.
would you rate Stranger Things so far?
So far, I'm gonna give it like a 6.5 to a 7.
I was think.
What?
What'd you say?
No, okay, bro.
I'm thinking 6.
Okay,
I'm thinking 6 on Stranger Things.
Definitely
so
fair.
far on chapter 1.
on chapter 1. So far.
Manic is an 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
We're gonna move on to War of the Worlds. Ice Cube.
Oh my god.
Amazon production. This came out this year.
Oh my god.
This was amazing, dude.
So
this was so much fun. This was so much fun.
It's a fun movie. The only thing, if I'm being so for real right now, the only thing that I liked about this movie was Ice Cube's reactions to everything that was going on. Because it's so like he's so like
this is exactly what he does. Like there's someone's about to die. Someone is literally about to die. Ice Cube's sitting in his chair at some government facility going, damn. Oh. Man. You know, it's like he's just sitting there. But you know what? Regardless of what of the acting, it was funny. I enjoyed it because it was funny in that sense.
But it's not we're laughing at the movie.
We're laughing at the movie.
It's not trying to be funny at all.
It's a terrible movie. It's objectively a bad movie. At least to me.
So if you don't know, this whole entire movie takes place within the computer screen.
It's in cyberspace. You're seeing it through cyberspace, right?
Not only just like cyberspace, but Ice Cube is this FBI
he's like a
surveillance agent or something like that,
and he has access to it.
It just takes place within his computer. The key framing on this movie, moving the camera around, zooming into.
There's one of those Spielberg, the
dolly zoom.
The dolly zoom.
I was just watching that, dude.
And the what do you call it? The key framing on that, you could see. I don't know if you saw it, but it looks like when you go onto like a Zoom meeting, and you like blur the background and you get that weird outline.
Oh my gosh,
that's what it looked like. That's what the dolly zoom shot
like
inside
AI,
the webcam looked like.
You can also see the green screen on Ice Cube's face.
You could see it in his glass when he's looking into the computer screen. You could see the green screen reflecting in the background.
It was so. What? Wait, what?
You could see it.
Why would his computer be green screened? I guess depending on
it maybe wasn't even the computer. It's the wall.
Regardless, his face was really green.
Yeah,
and it did not look good at all.
Besides that, the rest of the acting
there was so many. I mean, the CGI was. I didn't even knew that they made CGI that bad in 2025.
It looked like a video game.
Not even,
dude. There was a scene where one of the tripods was walking, and you could see it sliding because they tracked it so poorly. Like it was literally it would be like walking like this, and then it would just be like.
That's so terrible
because it was tracked so poorly across the screen.
That's so bad,
and it's just I don't know, dude. But hey, you know what? I got a laugh out of it.
10 out of 10.
That was easy.
10 out of 10, dude.
That was easy. If you don't get that reference, you'll know if you watch the
movie.
That was
easy. Dude, he had the freaking button.
He had the
Do you have
button.
the button on you?
I didn't grab it, but I have an easy button.
All right,
too.
And then after that, we were so hungry for more terrible bad movies.
And we managed to find something that I wouldn't even laugh at.
It was even worse.
Managed to be even worse.
And it also came out this year or something like that.
It did come out this year.
Or last year or something like that.
Or last year. It came out last year.
It's called Alien Rubicon. And
holy shit.
Imagine this.
Set the stage.
Imagine this. You have a sci-fi movie, but it's just the most boring parts. For 90 minutes.
Yeah.
It is just a bunch of government officials talking about what to do.
Yeah.
This freaking scientist, for some reason they picked this dude because he discovered this asteroid that was coming down. And now this scientist, who's he's a dad or whatever.
Yeah.
He has to help
By the way, he forgets about his kids like towards the end of this.
Yeah. There's so much time he's concerned with during the movie. Like, hey, send someone to go get my kids because it's in the way of the sphere that's burning down half the eastern seaboard right now. So they go get his kids, and then his kids aren't even there until the end. Like, he doesn't care about his kids after that. He doesn't it's one of those things. Why is it so blurry, bro?
Oh, there we go. So it's one of those things that's like, wait, like it doesn't even make sense. And also, not to mention the aliens.
Okay, so the entire movie,
yeah,
they're battling this humongous sphere.
Yeah.
And it's like indestructible. It has like this force field or whatever. They keep like shooting missiles at it. It can shoot laser beams, and it's shooting laser beams at these helicopters.
Dude, I don't even know what the hell was happening.
They don't learn from their mistakes. They don't.
You know what's funny too? You know what's funny too is the president is there, and the president the entire time he's seeing like aerial views of everything that's happening. The entire time, every single time, they're like, we need to send people in to like send it off its course to like destroy the shield or whatever that's around it.
Yeah.
And they keep sending helicopters in.
Yeah.
People keep getting blown up every single time, and they do nothing. They do absolutely nothing to it.
He just keeps wanting to blow it up.
It's like it's the general. The general's there. He's like, we're taking this thing down. And then they send in like 5 choppers with missiles on them. It shoots it, and then they get blown up because it doesn't do anything. It just makes it mad.
So
and then it attacks the choppers back. And everyone's dead.
As you can imagine,
and
the CGI is terrible.
CGI is terrible. They do it 4 more times.
Dude.
They do it 4 more times. They didn't learn from the first 2.
Yeah.
Like
I'd say about 3/4 of this movie actually takes place in like the president's office, which is actually the war room.
Yeah, the war
room.
No
fighting in the war room.
No fighting in the war room.
And it's this set. It's obviously a stage set. You see these like 2 walls. The entire there's like 3 different shots.
And the stupidest shot I have.
So this guy, you know when you're doing B-roll and you got the camera and you're shooting B-roll for stuff, and you do this little sway. You do this little sway.
No, it's like on newscasts, where the camera is like, how the camera at the end like kind of pans out and goes off to the side. It's like that, but it's repeating itself. It's the same shot.
Cut to that shot
and they cut to it every 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's just like it's them talking in the war room for like 30 minutes. And then you cut to back to like someone in a chopper, which is clearly just the interior of a chopper they shot on the ground with fake lighting set up. And they cut to this terrible CGI chopper in the sky of them like surveying the alien craft. Meanwhile, it's literally destroying the entire eastern seaboard. And they're just talking about like, hey, we need to learn more about it before we attack again. Then they attack again, and it's the same thing they did last time, and they all die.
And I would like to briefly, I'd like to get into how their actual plan made no sense at all. What their plan was to actually lure the craft to the White House front lawn, because there was this thing with the electromagnetic frequencies where
there's also bunkers under the White House. They said, hey, let's just because the ground was hollow or whatever, they were saying something like that. They said, hey, the scientist dude kept saying, hey, there are bunkers under the White House. I mean, that doesn't right? It has nothing to do with
they wanted because the electromagnetic stuff around, they had like sensors around the White House, right? So they wanted to bring it over to the front lawn,
and they wanted to bury it in the ground,
and they buried it like they sunk it in the ground, so it like fell down.
They blew up the bunker so it would go into the ground.
One thing I'm wondering is like, why do you think like blowing up the ground underneath it would work? Because this flew across space.
It's flying.
There were 7 of these other things by Saturn.
Oh yeah,
dude.
not to mention the entire time, by the way, there's 8 more ships up by Saturn. They're just waiting.
Wait, what happened to those, dude?
The ships are up by Saturn. They're just waiting, right? This is like the scout drone or whatever, like the thing that's literally destroying everything.
So they said,
right
look,
now.
if we destroy this thing, maybe they'll think like we're a threat or whatever.
Yeah.
Is that what they thought?
Yeah.
Did they even get into that at the end? Or did they just forget about this?
because attack, right? They attack, and then the aliens come out of the ships.
I forgot about
for
that.
a minute, for literally the aliens
got
5 seconds of screen time.
I gotta pull up this,
and then the explanation. By the way, it cuts from the aliens to like the aftermath, and the aftermath is the president explaining, "Oh, they left because they got sick of us."
Is that actually what he said?
That's what he says, dude. That's what he said. He was like, look. It's at the end when they're when the aliens come out of the ships, and at the end it cuts to the dude. Remember the doctor dude? He's in the hospital bed, and he's like, "Look at the post. This is false advertising.
This is what we thought we were going to like.
This is
watch.
False advertising.
It was the movie. What we're talking about is just them in the war room talking about
Show
this.
the picture of the
sphere.
Show the picture of the sphere.
This is the goddamn sphere. These are the helicopters. It's destroying buildings. It's huge. And at the very, we're like 5 minutes from the end of the movie.
Yeah.
They finally they blow up the things, and all of these like dinosaur. You know what it looks like? It looks like the monster from Ghostbusters. Do you know the little thing on four legs?
Yeah. It looks like those. It literally looks like those. That thing, dude.
Look exactly like it. I'm gonna pull this up.
Dude, that's insane.
It looks exactly.
It looks like those.
But it was like
aliens look like those.
It was like 2,000 of them.
Yeah.
Crawling out.
Yeah.
They're running out of the spheres. And everything just blows up, dude. And everything
blows up. And
they
then,
all die or something like that.
No, they didn't die. You know what the president says at the end of the movie? He goes, "Yeah, they all left." That's the explanation they give. They landed, they tried to attack, and then they said, "You know what? Fuck this planet." And then they all left. That's exactly what happened, dude. And it is the worst thing it's terrible.
Although we have talked the most about Alien Rubicon, there was really nothing really to laugh about.
There's no
movie.
excuse.
It was
for
so
a movie
boring.
To be this bad.
It was 1 out of 10.
1 out of 10. No, a half 0.5 out of 10.
Wow, exactly. So do not watch that, but you should watch. You should watch War of the Worlds with your best friend. Okay.
Yeah.
Watch War of the Worlds because it's fun.
That's actually funny.
Regardless, that was Alien Rubicon.
Yeah.
This was a good Alien.
On the flip side, this was a good Alien piece of media that we watched.
This is Alien Earth. Are we doing spoilers for this?
Yeah, because it's been out for a minute.
All right, Alien Earth has been out for a while. This is a TV show that came out. This is a Hulu production thing or something like that. Fox, I don't know.
Yeah, it's Hulu.
And I mean, initial thoughts. I mean,
so we've kind of talked about it already. The aliens were cool. CGI looked good. Story was pretty good.
CGI was good.
There was. And we talked about this a little bit. There wasn't enough. It like focused too much on like the androids and stuff.
I think what I expected about when I heard Alien Earth, that aliens were finally coming to Earth. Okay.
Yeah.
That we would kind of have this situation where, it's kind of like Alien vs Predators 2, where the aliens are running around this town.
Yeah.
Killing everybody, and they gotta like nuke the town or some shit like that.
It could have been the city. That.
Regardless, that's what I thought it would be.
And we got a little bit of that when the ship crashed.
Yeah. So the ship crashed. It was. I mean,
it was like an episode worth of stuff. but like out of the 8, you don't really see. I think it's the end of episode 5 where we see the new alien get born in the lab, right?
Yeah.
And then they like over the course of the last 2 episodes, they grow up and they can communicate with one of the androids that Prodigy made, which is a human, a child's human brain inside of an android body.
I did not expect this whole android thing to be a thing.
Yeah.
I guess it's a commentary on maybe like AI or just maybe just technological innovation, I guess.
But and then the other thing too was like this was another thing to me that it was like, okay, there's a dude from Weyland-Yutani coming to the island. That's the cyborg dude who initially worked with all this stuff. He was tasked with getting the specimens back. This is another thing I also realized too. I think the androids and the Weyland-Yutani cyborg are both in the wrong. I think the cyborg dude, he needed specimens, he needed stuff they could research, right?
Yeah.
There's a dead xenomorph in the lab he could have just taken and left with. Do you remember the xenomorph they killed? They bring the body to the lab and they're analyzing it.
Yeah.
He could have just taken the dead xenomorph
Dang.
and left. He really could have just taken the dead xenomorph and left. Instead, he he was in that one android's head.
Yeah.
Telling him to like, hey, give me a live one. Give me a live one.
Right.
And I can understand the reason behind that, but at the same time, you have one there that's fully grown, that's dead.
Right.
You could run whatever test you need to on it.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
So there's that, but then there's also at the end where they're like the androids take back the island because the xenomorphs are still there. They could just communicate.
Mm-hmm.
So they're locking everybody in the cell, and they lock the Weyland-Yutani cyborg dude in the cell with them. And
at the end,
and I'm like, well, he doesn't care about y'all. He's not like out to kill y'all.
No.
Everybody else in that cell wants to shut you guys down and kill the xenomorphs, right?
Right. The guy just wants the xenomorphs.
He just wants to leave. He wants to bring it back to Weyland-Yutani. Now, I could see why you were saying that, like, oh, in their minds, they're all bad. Like, it's all big company. Right. They're all big corporations.
Because there's, I guess what they're saying, and I guess what is true, I guess there's no real, like, good billionaires.
Yeah.
There's not one billionaire that would be a good person because you're a billionaire. So the idea of all these billionaires, they're fighting over. I guess at the beginning they set it up so it's like just like maybe like these 3 or 4 billionaires like own these parts of the city or whatever like that.
Yeah. Well, so, Prodigy has his own city. That was Prodigy like city, and then like
so each of them have
but
their
the building was a Weyland-Yutani building in that city. So it was like their city, but it was Weyland-Yutani's building.
I thought it was,
and the ship crashed into Weyland-Yutani's building, so that's why Weyland-Yutani sent people to initially retrieve everything. But that's why Prodigy said, well,
because it was their ship.
It was their ship. It was their ship. But he also said, technically, you're on my land.
Yeah, I guess.
So that's another reason.
And they also like destroyed their building. So
yeah.
Almost probably killed a bunch of people.
And then what do you call it? Another thing too, it's like this is another thing I was talking to some people about. Our main android, she gets into this frequency where she can communicate.
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
But remember, Prodigy figured out what frequency it was because they tuned her, like they were updating her, right? When after she got attacked by the xenomorph.
Mm-hmm.
And they remember that whole scene where they're like switching the frequency in her brain until she can hear the xenomorph trying to communicate with her.
Yeah.
Why is she the only one able to do that if they're all able to manually switch the frequency of their heads?
Was there something special about her? Like,
I don't know. because it's like they're able to do that manually.
Yeah, I don't know.
So it's like, why didn't they just do it to all of them if they knew how to do that, if they found out what frequency it was? But you know, it could just be her.
Yeah.
I don't
Look,
know.
I thought it was a good show.
It was a good. No, I liked it.
Yeah,
There's a lot of. There was more stuff that I liked about it than I didn't like about it. It was a great. It was a good show.
I'd say ultimately my initial expectations kind of had maybe ruined some of my experience for the shows.
Yeah.
I felt like it was a little underwhelming at parts and kind of long. It felt like. Did you feel that at any parts where it was like kind of long? Like I'm like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense. I mean, she was the first, but you know. Alfredo 2. See you, Shay.
Alfredo 2, very sure. Okay. That's
nice.
A pretty respectable list.
Cool. All right, Merry Christmas, Shay. It was good seeing you, man.
Merry Christmas, dude. Thanks for stopping by.
I'm thinking 7 out of 10 for the show.
I'm gonna go 7.5 out of 10.
7.5?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's a respectable rating for the first season. I really liked it.
Yep.
I hope to see more.
Yeah. So our next segment is actually something pretty cool. What we're going to do is we have made a tier list, or we're going to make one based on all the movies that we've seen that have released this year.
Yeah.
Some of them he has seen and I haven't. A lot of them I have seen and he hasn't. Yeah. But regardless, there's some overlap, and we're going to talk about and we're going to rank all the movies that we've seen. Should we do spoiler free? I think probably spoiler free.
Yeah.
These are like we got this list. Basically, we just pulled the ones that we watched. Yeah. So first ones is this movie called Presence.
I heard about this.
So this was something I actually watched. Actually, like after it. What?
Oh, there we go.
It's still up.
Okay, so
our camera was frozen for some reason.
Okay, so
yeah.
Essentially,
Presence.
These are all movies that some you have watched, some I've watched, some we've both watched. We're going to talk about some of these. We're going to rank them on this tier list.
Yeah, here's the chat, by the way. Started with Alien Rubicon was not on there, and World of Worlds was not on this list for some reason.
Yeah,
but obviously that movie would be at either S or F, depending on if we want to feel,
depending on how we feel on any given day.
Yeah. So Presence, I thought, was interesting. Basically, it's this movie told solely from the perspective of a ghost in a house.
I did see the trailer for this. It looked interesting.
This is an interesting.
Some of the criticism I saw coming out of this movie was that it was a slow burn and it was kind of boring.
Kind of.
To what extent, though? Because like depending on if it was like a medium amount, I would say like that doesn't bother me.
I think it was interesting for me solely because of how original it was and how, I guess, unique of perspective it was. But there's more to be expanded on with this concept of telling something from the perspective of a ghost.
Yeah,
it is not scary. Really, it's not really that scary.
Okay,
it might be rated R, but only because it deals with kind of stuff like, I think it might deal with like sexual assault and maybe like some drug stuff.
Okay.
It's but I thought it was good. I think I would put this in B tier probably.
Okay.
Nothing like crazy that, was notable for this year, but I enjoyed it.
Okay.
I'm gonna take these out because I don't know why these exist. Okay, that's fine.
Cool.
Dogman I watched like at my house. This is fine. I'd probably put it in C tier or something. But well, I might. This was good because was
it better or worse than Presence at this point?
I might actually put it better than Presence.
I remember seeing this movie did get good reviews.
Dogman. My little brother is a big fan of Dogman. I might just go back and forth to check on chat here. Oh, did you see Good Boy? That wasn't on there.
I did. I don't think it was on there, but I did see Good Boy. That was
yeah, I didn't see that, but he did.
That was a really good one.
Dogman, they kind of had this. This is falling down on me. They had this nice kind of warm, I guess, like co-parenting theme at the end of the movie, which was actually very unexpected. And I appreciated that, and I do think Dogman it's funny, it's solid. I like the animation.
Okay,
I'd say it is better than Presence. I'd say so.
There you go.
Did you see Companion?
Didn't see Companion. I heard it was really good.
Companion was a pleasant surprise. I liked it. I'm gonna definitely put it better than Dogman. I don't think it's an A-tier movie.
That seems about right.
Companion, I actually watched this for a Mystery Movie Monday at Regal.
Yeah.
They basically show movies. You don't know what it is, but they show it like a week before it actually officially releases. So you go there, you can see a random movie before it releases. This was one I hadn't heard anything about it. So when the twist came that, I mean, obviously she's this cyborg, I was completely shocked because I hadn't seen any promotion for this movie. I hadn't seen anything. And it hit me.
It was a nice surprise.
It was. And cool. I thought it was a good movie. It was fun. It's fun.
Uh-oh.
I cannot believe that you haven't seen Captain America.
I have things to say about it, though. From what I have heard from others.
Okay, so Captain America, Brave New World. This was something that I rated like a 7 out of 10. I enjoyed it. It was it's obviously not the best Marvel movie. It's not the worst. I completely understand that some people say it's bad. I completely understand that some people say it's mid. I understand that. I got to see Red Hulk on screen, dude. I got to see Red Hulk smash the freaking White House.
Yeah.
And there were some good some good action scenes.
Let's talk about power scaling for a second.
Oh boy, okay.
I feel like power scaling
okay.
is probably, I didn't see it, but I saw this fight scene, all right?
Okay.
Power scaling is the biggest issue I have with this movie. Red Hulk, Sam Wilson is a dude. He is just a dude. He is not a super soldier. He is a dude with vibranium plot armor.
Okay.
And that is the only thing he has going for him. Red Hulk should be able to set things. By the way, you know how he gets hot and he sets things.
We saw that a little bit.
A little bit. Was it in there?
Well, you could see heat radiating off of him, which was a really cool touch, I thought.
How the hell does Sam Wilson stand there and take punch after punch, hit after hit from Red Hulk as a normal ass dude? As a normal ass dude with vibranium plot armor.
It's vibranium, dude. It absorbs it.
Doesn't he's a normal dude.
Yeah, I know.
Like if Red Hulk would have picked him up, slammed him around like Hulk did to Loki, Sam Wilson would be dead.
Yeah, 100%.
Inside of his vibranium suit. He
100%.
would be dead. So just focusing on power scaling for a second.
Is there any way to get rid of this? Like what the?
I don't know.
Okay.
But this is a movie that just doesn't make sense to me. In terms of power scaling, in terms
I understand.
Of how the hell did Sam Wilson come out on top of that fight?
I don't know. Because it's a Captain America movie.
It's a Captain America movie.
Well, what tier would you vote for based on that fight? I mean, you haven't seen the whole movie.
I wouldn't, but also some of the other things I did see from that movie are scenes with the leader.
The leader, yes. The leader seems
like the most uninteresting recent Marvel villain. And it also seems like this is a movie that they reshot a lot of and or cut out of a lot of scenes that they should have kept in.
Maybe.
So I'm not personally, like I said, I haven't seen it. I know a lot about it though, and I know a lot of the complaints and I know a lot of the things that people liked about it. Personally, I wouldn't put it anything over C tier.
Okay. I'd be fine putting it like at C tier, and we have other movies to rate. So.
Yeah. So I'd
be fine with that.
I think that's fair.
I think 7 out of 10 was like a stretch for me. Captain America isn't it's not my favorite superhero. It's not my favorite series.
Yeah.
My favorite part was just Red Hulk.
Yeah.
I think
which a lot of people were just going to see that movie. Red Hulk. So
and it was fun. Okay. It was fun. It was a Captain America.
Not to mention when Sam is talking to Red Hulk and trying to level with him for a second or whatever he's doing, it's an 80K.
I don't know what that means.
Oh no, I said anything below C. I wouldn't put it anywhere above C.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Anywhere above C. So it's not a good movie. In my opinion. Like I said, haven't seen it, but you know what? I've heard and I've seen enough to come to the conclusion
it's not a good movie.
But it's not a good movie.
But like I said, I haven't seen the movies, so
but the amount of complaints look and it's stuff that like I know for a fact, like the power scaling isn't accurate.
Okay. Yeah.
The leader fucking sucks as a villain. A lot of people hated it for also, this is the other thing, the terrible fucking green screen shots that of Sam Wilson when he's in by the cherry trees.
I saw that.
Looks awful.
Yeah.
Looks absolutely
I'm not going to deny that. I'm fine putting it in C. I'm fine putting it in C.
For now.
Okay.
For now.
Mickey 17 I saw in IMAX in New York at I think it was at the Lincoln Square. I think it's the biggest IMAX screen in the world or something.
Okay.
It was awesome.
I'll take your word for it.
I'm putting it at A. It was amazing. It's a solid 9 out of 10 movie.
The complaints that I've heard from this movie have come from there's some apparently there's some like political
they can suck a big one, okay? I don't care.
There's a lot of political what do you call it? Like
look, just watch the movie. Just watch the movie.
But those are the only complaints I've heard. The rest of it seems
okay. You don't need to listen to that then.
No, I'm not saying.
I know.
I'm not saying the political stuff is a problem. I'm just saying
what
I've heard.
Yeah.
From other people.
Yeah.
Personally, I
haven't heard anyone complain about the political commentary.
Commentary. That's what I'm looking for. The political commentary.
Look, it's there. Mark Ruffalo is freaking amazing.
Yeah.
He plays he basically plays Trump.
Yeah.
That's what the political commentary is. Look at the comedy.
Yeah.
It's kind of it's pretty sad. There's some satire in there. Comedy. It's a sci-fi.
Yeah.
It is so much fun. So highly recommend. Highly recommend.
No, yeah, I'll agrre with that. That seems
Mickey
like
17. I think it's on streaming or something. You might be able to watch it on HBO or something.
I know. I've just been putting it off low key.
Yeah, it's fine.
There's a lot of other shit.
Outside of what we watched last night or 2 nights ago, Novocaine was might have been one of the worst movies I saw in theaters this year.
See, now the only thing I've heard about this movie is just positive stuff.
Really?
I've only heard positive stuff about
really?
This movie. Yeah.
It is the perfect movie to turn off your brain and watch something stupid that you don't care about, really.
Yeah.
But I really did not enjoy it at all. It's an action movie. Basically, Novocaine is like Deadpool. He can't regenerate, but he doesn't feel pain, basically. Yeah. Okay. And it is it's I don't know. It was
personally, even
I
with
didn't
even
really
with
enjoy it.
not seeing this one,
yeah.
I wouldn't put it that far below
D?
Captain America.
What?
If I'm being for real,
I rated this like a 4 out of 10.
if I'm being honest, I would probably rate Captain America a 4 out of 10.
Whoa!
So I feel like Novocaine can't be anywhere below Captain America.
Can we put it here?
I'm fine with that.
That is generous.
I feel like you're being a little too critical about it.
I really did not like this one.
And I feel like with Captain America, I feel like
so we're kind of meeting in the middle here.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
With that. Minecraft movie, dude.
Man.
So is this S tier or is this how are we rating this? Because
okay, are we being like film critics right now, or are we just like people who like to enjoy watching movies?
Let's just how we feel about it, dude.
How are we gonna rate this movie?
The Minecraft movie was
because the child in me is like,
this was so much fun, dude.
This is like a stupid fun movie.
It is.
And then the film critic in me is saying like, oh my god, this is just as bad as Alien Rubicon.
What? No, it is not. This movie is not as bad as Alien Rubicon.
Here's the thing: when we're talking about filmmaking stuff, everything is shot on a green screen. Everything is shot on a green screen.
100%.
The way they interact with characters looks like they're on a studio.
Yeah.
It visually, the world looks cool.
Yeah.
But it all looks like it's shot on a green screen, and it very clearly is. And
yeah.
The fact that also I'm mad the fact that we didn't get to see the Wither.
No, we didn't.
As the boss of the Nether, like they swapped him out for a goblin witch.
Yeah, that was weird. That was weird.
Like the fact that we didn't get to see the Wither,
right?
The fact that we didn't even get to see even any mention of the end, right? Like it's just like.
Well, that's what they're doing the second one, dude.
As a Minecraft fan, there was more left to be desired. As someone who is like watching it just to watch it,
yeah,
and it was a fun movie.
Okay,
I'm gonna put this. I want to say.
I would think A.
Bottom of A right now.
I had an amazing experience. I actually saw this twice.
The theater experience was unreal.
I watched it first, just in 2D.
Yeah.
Next time I saw it in 3D, I brought my sibling with me, and it was crazy because some kids behind us brought an air horn into the theater. And what I think happened was yo, what's up, cool bro? How's it going, man?
Oh man, that's a name I haven't seen.
What I think happened was that they tried to tape down the trigger on the air horn and they threw it.
Oh my god.
And it was like it landed in a row, it was like fizzing.
Yeah.
And then, the mom next to us like left and got like the manager or whatever. They stopped the movie. A couple employees came in. They were like, they said, look, we're gonna stop the movie. If you can get a refund, but if you got a child ticket, you're not getting a refund because all the kids were. I guess some of the kids were acting crazy.
Yeah,
and then some of the people were like, "What? What are you talking about?"
Yeah,
and then they're like, "Okay, fine, we'll play the movie." But the kids at that point had already left that were messing around, and
I think Minecraft movie was fun.
This might be.
I think it's not for everybody, but it definitely was undeniably fun.
Yeah. I'm. You know what? I'm very comfortable with this rating here. I'm very comfortable with this.
I'm comfortable with putting it
because Mickey 17 is actually a solid movie.
Yeah.
And Minecraft movie's the Minecraft movie. So
it's a Minecraft movie. What else?
All right. Warfare is one of. This is probably a top 3 movie of the year for me.
For me, it's a top 5. It's in my top 5.
Okay, I'd agree with that. So
Warfare is one of those movies that makes you absolutely despise war.
Yeah.
the act of war.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. It gives you PTSD. It's one of those things where it's like, I never want to be involved in this.
Right.
I don't want to be out there.
Right.
Right.
It's insane. I would say that the strongest part of this movie is the sound design and the sound
because
effects.
it creates the best like tension building I've seen.
It is, hearing this in the theater was
dude, the flyovers,
insane.
the flyovers they did when they called in the flyovers, that was just like, because it would be like quiet, right, and then you would hear this, and the sonic boom just sends dust flying everywhere, and it's like, it's masterful at sound design, it's masterful at creating tension, it's masterful at making you hate war, because like there were people dying, people getting blown up.
It was intense, very intense. This was a strong and easy 10 out of 10 movie when I left the theater. I'd be comfortable putting this in this year.
I'd be comfortable with that as well.
Okay.
I definitely think it was a top 5 of the year.
Yo, we got Bloop up in here. What's going on, Bloop Comics? Dude,
Bloop
is a moderator.
Bloop is a mod.
Sensory overload's his
Sensory overload. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Word, dude.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Everyone's falling to their knees in the Buc-ee's.
Oh my gosh. All right, Warfare.
Warfare was amazing.
Sinners.
Yeah, let's talk about another S tier movie.
Sinners is easily another S tier movie. This is the movie that I keep talking about the most this year, and I keep hearing everyone talk about the most this year. Is Sinners.
Actually, there is a movie on here that's not, or there is a movie that I think personally I like better than Sinners that isn't on this list.
War of the Worlds?
No.
What is it?
It is Frankenstein. Guillermo del Toro's
yeah, they missed some of the movies here. They missed some of this thing.
But I would put that above Sinners, but they're both in my top 3.
You put Warfare above Sinners?
No, I put Frankenstein above Sinners.
I would put Sinners above Warfare. Right?
I would put Sinners above Warfare.
Okay.
But Frankenstein and Sinners are both in my top 3 of the year.
Okay.
So at least for me personally.
Dusk Till Dawn ripoff.
There's very clear elements of that in it, but at the same time, I feel like
it's not about the vampires. It's not about the vampires.
Yeah,
it's not about the vampires.
So
Sinners. Yeah, I mean, this
obvious S tier. I liked it. It was great. Michael B. Jordan playing twins was cool as fuck. Yeah, it was. I mean, Haley Steinfeld, gorgeous.
Okay,
but it's very obviously an S tier movie. Like
very obviously an S tier movie.
Like people who don't like Sinners just doesn't like original stuff.
Let's ask those people why they don't like Sinners. Let's ask the people why they don't like the blackest movie of the year.
Yeah.
The most black power ever in a movie. This is amazing. I mean, Sinners is the epitome. It is the epitome.
Sinners was great.
Look, we talked about it. A little bit.
I can't tell. See, now when Coolbro says that, I can't tell if he wants it lower or if he wants it higher. You got to be more specific.
I think he wants it higher, obviously, because obviously, dude. Naturally. I was debating to put in an S tier, dude. Look, Sinners. It's Sinners the movie that I find myself talking about the most.
Sinners is there.
It's a contender for the number 1 spot. It's a contender right now. It's number 1. Thunderbolts
was a pleasant surprise.
It is very, very pleasant surprise.
Very pleasant surprise.
Might be the strongest Marvel movie of the year.
Yeah, for sure.
I am comfortable putting in A. Actually, I would put it above Minecraft.
I'm fine with that.
Mickey 17.
That's up to you whether or not you would put it above Mickey 17.
That's tough because both of them are 9 out of 10s for me.
Yeah. I think Thunderbolts was it was well written. It was
very well written.
I mean, greatly executed. The villain was an actual villain.
I thought it'd be stupid, dude. I was gonna see this because I thought it was stupid.
Mm-hmm. And it was
amazing.
It was great.
The soundtrack, the score was amazing.
It was great. Although, and we're gonna get to it.
No way.
Oh my god.
Dude, Todd McFarlane is here, dude.
Oh my god.
Todd McFarlane is here.
Todd is back.
That's crazy.
Insert Ice Cube reaction.
It's you!
It's you!
It's you!
It's you! Okay, so honestly, it's up to you whether or not you want Thunderbolts.
I don't think it's better than Mickey
17. Because here's my thing. I think there's another Marvel movie that came out this year that is almost as good as Thunderbolts.
Okay, is it? We might get to it.
We will get to it.
Okay. All right, I'm fine with that. We have a lot of movies to go through, so
yeah.
Hurry Up Tomorrow. This, I told you about this.
I know a lot of people didn't like this movie.
Initially,
and you know, it's funny. I've actually walked in on scenes of this movie while I was working in the theater, and the acting looked terrible.
It was rough.
It looked terrible.
I'm gonna ignore that one. Let's see.
Zootopia 2, bro. Come on, be for
real. The bunny ears. Hurry Up Tomorrow. Okay, so I watched this. This was a time when I was with this girl, and
you watched Hurry Up Tomorrow.
Every time we would go to see a movie, you know, the trailer for Hurry Up Tomorrow came on. Yeah. I was like, that looks good. I mean, do you want to see that with me?
Jenna Ortega.
And she was like, I'm gonna let you go. You know, I'm good on that one. I was like, okay, I'll see you by myself, because you know she knew I got a thing for Jenna Ortega. Whatever, that's beyond the point. I just want to see the Jenna Ortega movie. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing. Is there anything wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Look, she's a great actress. What can I say?
Yeah.
She's a great actress.
Yeah.
Right. So you know, I went to see the movie, which, regardless if it was, you know, like an hour drive or not, like it doesn't matter. Just go to the nearest theater that was showing it. Doesn't matter. I feel when I left the theater, I was blinded by my, you know, affection towards Jenna Ortega at the time, and I left with a good feeling, with a good, you know,
yeah.
I left with a positive experience.
Come back. It's gonna.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Yes, there we go.
Wow. You know, I'm not even gonna pay attention to that rage bait right there. I'm gonna pay attention to that. Regardless, looking back on the movie, thinking about this, it was not good. It was like a long, self-indulgent music video.
That's what it seemed like. It seemed like a music video, dude.
It really was.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the stuff was interesting though. It was interesting to watch. There's some cool dream sequences. There's some cool stuff in there. I would put it above Novocaine, but below Captain America.
Okay.
Anyways, at the end of the day, you know, she got mad at me that I saw the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And the story. So Yeah.
Possible, straight off the bat, was not the strongest Mission Impossible movie.
Okay.
Was it still a good movie? Yes.
Okay.
Could they have shaved about 20 to 30 minutes out of it? Also, yes.
Okay.
I'm very comfortable with putting this at the bottom or at the top of C.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It was still good.
I'm not too attached to Captain America.
They really hammered down. They go above and beyond on all of the
second worst Mission Impossible.
They go all in on the
What's up, Joe?
What's up, Joe? They go all in on the stunts, the action. They actually go out and do it. It's not in front of a green screen.
Nice.
It looks good,
okay.
Right? It's a good movie.
Yeah.
It's a good action movie. It's a good you know, it was good. It was solid. Not the best movie of the year. Not the worst movie of the year.
I mean, I heard decent things.
Slightly above average.
Sure.
Not the best Mission Impossible.
That's fine. Fine with that. Okay. The Phoenician Scheme. This is Wes Anderson. This was fun. I really like this one. I think I gave it like an 8 out of 10. I would probably put this above Companion here. I don't think it's an A tier movie. Let's see. I'd say, I mean, it's a classic Wes Anderson. I feel like for most Wes Anderson stuff is kind of hard for me to follow the actual story.
Yeah.
Based on like what they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Based on like the way they say it, how fast they talk, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
There's also so much to look at that I'm also kind of like distracted at the actual shot. I'm thinking about like the shots and like how they did that and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
What? Dude, wow. Dude, we should have some Kirkified memes up in here, dude.
Kirkified memes.
First off, StreamYard is going downhill. We carry the flame.
All right, so wait, what
I was gonna go down this tangent about StreamYard and how we can't show videos on here because we have to pay for that stuff.
Okay.
Counting or not counting cover battles, that's crazy.
Counting or not,
and then
counting cover battles.
He's referencing the Charlie Kirk thing.
That's insane. That is an insane.
Do you have? All right, I thought I was about to get like sniped through like the window.
Okay.
The Phoenician Scheme. Would you be okay putting it there? I really liked the movie.
Yeah, it's
not the strongest Wes Anderson movie, but it's a lot of fun.
You know, and I've heard good things about it, and really you can't go wrong with a Wes Anderson movie. You know,
Bring Her Back. I've heard like raging reviews about this. Have you heard anything about this?
I've heard it's a good scary film.
It is. It is very scary,
and it was one of the more solid scary films of the year.
Mm-hmm.
And due to that. And I know you've seen it. I don't know what your thoughts are on it. But you know.
I would put it around Companion here. I think it's like a 7 out of 10. Let's see. Companion. I might put it above Companion here. It was fun. It is a scary movie. What would I change about it? I don't know. It just wasn't. This was another thing that I saw from Mystery Movie Monday.
Yeah.
So I didn't have any expectations actually going into it.
Okay.
It just wasn't like the best horror movie. It was scary. There were some scary parts to it. I feel like they could have gone deeper into like some elements. I guess it kind of deals with like witchcraft and stuff like that, which is interesting. Welcome back, Phoenician. No. I don't think it's an A.
I think the thing with the Phoenician scheme is that I think Wes Anderson has a very specific fan base.
That's
right?
true. That's true.
So it's like I know a lot of people who really enjoy movies who don't enjoy Wes Anderson films.
Yeah, I understand that.
So, and not because they're bad, just because
Yeah.
it's not their type of. It's like it's got a different the way it's shot, the vibe to it.
Yeah.
You know how the story unfolds.
Right.
It's just not their cup of tea
Yeah.
really. So, but
yeah, I'm fine.
I'm fine putting
with
it at
this.
the top
I'm fine
of
with
B.
this.
I
This
like
looks
this.
good so far.
This is good for me.
Next up, we have your girlfriend
Okay.
here. This is your
Ana de
girl.
Armas, the one and the only. Ballerina was good. It takes place in between John Wick's 2 and 3.
Yeah.
And obviously he has a cameo in this film.
Okay.
And he's not like okay, he is like a main part of it towards the end. But for the most part, I enjoyed this movie. I remember things from this movie. Fight scenes are always top tier. The action is always there. If I'm being for real though, I would put it on C tier and I would put it above Mission Impossible because when you look at both of these movies, they're both great action films in their own ways.
Mm-hmm.
I just think the fact that Ballerina was a shorter movie.
Dude, Hulk 340
Hulk
cover
340?
it's goated. It's goated.
It's goated, dude.
That-
You already know it's the best.
That's crazy.
But when you look at both of these movies, Mission Impossible and Ballerina was a better story in a shorter amount of time at the end of the day.
Okay.
And Mission Impossible dragged on a lot,
Yeah.
but still had really good action scenes, and that was the only thing like keeping me
Gotcha.
invested in it.
I understand.
So I liked Ballerina better than Mission Impossible. In my
It also has Ana de Armas. I know you love her.
exactly.
That's like, yeah, I understand. The Life of Chuck. Have you heard anything about this movie?
I haven't, but I've heard good things from what I have heard about it.
Okay.
I don't know if that's your view on it.
No, I loved it.
Okay.
I loved it. I would actually. Ooh. This is a strong 8 out of 10. This is a strong 8 out of 10.
I wouldn't mind if you put it above the Minecraft movie, dude.
I mean,
I would not mind at all. I guess the real question is like, do you think it's S tier?
The thing about
no. Okay.
I don't think it's not better than Mickey 17. Is it better than Thunderbolts? Okay, so we're right here right now. Okay. Life of Chuck is it's good. It's a drama. It is kind of long, but what do I say without spoiling it? This is a movie that you're gonna have some good conversations afterwards about it.
Yeah,
just about the movie, about life, about memories, everything like that. And I had
at the end of the day, what movie do you think has the better story? Thunderbolts or Life of Chuck?
Well, Thunderbolts is, kind of like a mental health kind of theme there.
Yeah.
Ooh. Life of Chuck is just very surreal. There's a lot of surreal, dreamy kind of moments, and the world is kind of that vibe. It's not kind of like a real world, if that makes sense. So it's different. It's just like I said, it's hard to explain without spoiling it. It's very different. It's not typically my kind of film, my type, something that I would make, I guess, if that makes sense. Oh my god, don't say that. I haven't seen F4.
Okay, cool, bro. We are gonna get to F1. We are gonna get to Superman. Plenty to say about those two.
There's not gonna be an after party. I have to go to bed. I gotta wake up early.
Yeah, probably not.
Ballerina needs to be moved to B just because of Anna. Is it? Do you think it's really a B tier movie? What would you rate Ballerina out of 10?
The thing is it's like, as much as I glazed it just now, it does nothing different from all the John Wick movies.
Okay, all right.
So it's like there's nothing new there.
Yeah.
But it's still good because it follows the same formula. That's the reason why it's good.
Right.
It's like the John Wick movies, right?
Right.
To me, all the John Wick movies are some of the best action movies in the past like 20 years.
Yeah.
And it's like Ballerina just follows that same formula.
Yeah.
But like I said, it also does nothing new.
Yeah.
So
okay. I'm actually fine with Life of Chuck Under Thunderbolts. Both are really good. Life of Chuck. I actually might recommend the Life of Chuck just generally more to anyone rather than Thunderbolts, if that makes sense. Although they're both fantastic and both exceeded my expectations, Life of Chuck, I think everyone can kind of get something from that. You know?
Okay.
How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh man. Controversial stuff is about to be said.
I have not seen this. This one's on you. Okay.
You've seen the animated one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
classic.
Thing with How to Train Your Dragon is that it definitely removes some things that made that are kind of retconning stuff that happened in the animated version.
Okay.
Right? Do I think that's for better or for worse? It trimmed the time down a little bit.
Okay.
Move the pace along a little.
Okay.
Those are good things, in my opinion, at least.
Okay.
Because then you get more scenes like the dragon riding. The CGI is exceptional in this movie.
Really?
The dragon riding in this movie looks better than any of the dragon riding I've seen throughout Game of Thrones.
Wow.
It looks better than anything I've seen throughout House of the Dragon. And I've said this vocally. Visually, the shots with all the dragon riding scenes when he rides Toothless for the first time, and they're like on the surface of the water, and then they go straight up into the air, they dive down. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Okay.
It visually looks great. And not to mention, all the actors were phenomenal casting. They look exact. I mean, besides like Astrid being black and not a blonde-haired white woman.
Okay.
But like, I don't care, right? That doesn't matter to me, dude.
They're all great, right?
They were good. I mean, the actor for Astrid wasn't like on par with the rest of the cast. I think her acting was a little bit below. It wasn't on par. But I didn't care about the acting change, essentially, right? Like the difference.
Okay.
You know, from the
Sure.
animated film to the movie, it was. Everybody else did great. I have no other complaints for any of the other people who were casted. And the movie looked beautiful. What they cut out didn't even cross my mind while I was watching it, right? Like it didn't affect whether or not it was like it was just really, I thought it was solid.
Okay.
I think it's as memorable, like I'll put it this way. If you're a kid going to see How to Train Your Dragon in theaters and you're seeing the animated version, you're going to remember that. I remember that from when I was a kid. But if you're a kid now going to see this, the live action version in the theaters, that's the version you're going to remember. And that's the version you're going to like over the animated version when you grow up, because that's the one you saw. And arguably, I think it looks visually more beautiful than the animated version. So I would put How to Train Your Dragon in B tier.
Okay.
Personally, I probably wouldn't put it above the Phoenician Scheme.
I wouldn't either. What would you rate it out of 10?
I would give it a solid 8 out of 10.
Okay. I gave all of these like 7s.
Okay.
I'd be fine putting it there.
Yeah. And by the way, Toothless looked phenomenal. All the dragons looked phenomenal. Like the CGI was great. They did a really good job on that. Like I said, they made some story sacrifices, a couple retcons. I didn't even notice, if I'm being completely honest. And the people they casted were great.
Nice.
It fit.
Yeah. 28 years later, Did you see this?
I did not.
This is fun. It's a Danny Boyle.
I've heard mixed
movie.
things.
Have you seen 28 Days Later?
I've seen the other two films.
Okay, I've only seen the first one.
28 Days and I've seen 28 Weeks.
Okay. So it's still in that style.
It's still in that style.
I guess maybe people saw this movie and like didn't realize the style of, because it's not traditional. It's not your traditional.
I was going to say, when people explain this movie to me, they say that it doesn't feel like a 28 trilogy film. And it feels different. It does. And also, from another thing that I've been told is that there's a lot more character focused stuff than there is like zombie or
yeah, that's true.
Yeah. And like that, some people I know have looked at that as a bad thing because it's meant to be a 28 film, like a 28 trilogy film, and there's a lot of emphasis on the actual like rage virus.
Yeah.
And like that whole plot, and this kind of diverges from that a little bit.
Yeah, I really like the world building in this one. Actually, this takes
that
place...
was one of the things people said they did do right, was a lot of the world building.
It was really cool. Like I said, it takes place 28 years later. This, everyone lives on this little island, and really no one can go out to the mainland, only for supplies and food and stuff like that. So it's basically about them venturing out to the land and all sorts of stuff. So I would actually put it above Bring Her Back.
I think that's respectable.
But it is an original movie.
It's an original.
How to Train Your Dragon is an original movie.
But okay, this is where I'm gonna have to stop you, dude. I think How to Train Your Dragon visually might be one of the best looking films of the year.
Okay.
And I think even if maybe the story and the originality of 20 years later may surpass How to Train Your Dragon, you're not beating it visually. And I think visually is where How to Train Your Dragon kind of like
I'm fine with that.
Kind of triumphs in that sense.
All right. I'm fine with this. This makes sense to me. Okay, F1. So I haven't seen F1. This was something that I missed, but this
is something I really like talking about because I do believe this is an S tier film.
S tier?
I believe this is an S tier film wholeheartedly. And the thing is that a lot of people who I've talked to about this movie that have seen this movie and like this is a movie you have to be an F1 fan.
Okay.
You can't go into this movie being like, I don't really like F1, but I'll give this a try, because you just wouldn't understand it.
Okay.
Right? It's one of those things.
I don't watch F1. I'm not an F1 fan.
You have to be a fan of racing. You have to know the sport. It's one of those things where it's like the story doesn't even matter when you're in the heat of it, right?
Right.
So, and on that note, on the note of the story itself, it's a pretty. Also, Captain America got to go down to F.
Nah, dude, it wasn't that bad.
Captain America, you liked it more than what I have in terms of opinions on it.
You haven't even seen the movie. You haven't even seen.
But I haven't even seen the movie. So
let's get back to F1.
F1. I'm putting F1 in S. It could be at the bottom of S. I don't care. It just has to be an S.
I'm okay with that.
And the thing is like,
is it a 10 out of 10?
For me, it is.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
And one of the things that people complain about this movie is that Brad Pitt's character is like a douchebag.
Okay.
That's his whole thing.
The character?
That's the whole character.
Okay.
He's a douchebag. He is he's not retired, but he is a washed up race car driver who is angry at the fact that he can't be as good as people think he could be. And he tries to redeem himself. And he actually, the character growth in his character is so good. He learns how to be part of a team. He is very much this character in the sense that he thinks he could do it all himself. He doesn't need the help. He doesn't need specs of the car. He doesn't, It's how he feels in the car and how he gets to know how to drive it. That's his whole thing.
Okay.
But by the end of the film, he learns that it's the team that makes the win.
Yep.
And he realizes that once there's a whole sequence where his teammate is can overtake him and go for the win and pass the dude in first, right? And what do you call it? Sonny, his name is Sonny, that's Brad Pitt's character. He goes and makes a maneuver that causes both cars to crash. And then his teammates goes past both of them for the win, right? Or at least spin out. The cars spin out, I think, and he gets on the track, but they obviously lower down spots. But it's one of those things you have to love the sport. It's got all the real drivers in there from F1. Not to mention the way they shot it. It's same people who made Top Gun Maverick. If you know anything about Top Gun Maverick and how they shoot like the flying jets scenes, exactly the same thing in the cockpit of an F1 car.
Oh, nice. And
they use that like 360 camera. And they flip it, and all the scenes are super intense. They're really high energy. It was a great movie. Oh, the soundtrack also done by Hans Zimmer. Phenomenal.
Wow. You know what? I'm fine trusting you with S-tier because you trusted me with a lot of these other movies. Yeah. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. F1 is definitely a movie to remember.
So Jurassic World was it was okay. It was fun. It's a fun Jurassic World dinosaur movie. But it wasn't anything notable. Some of the writing I noticed that a lot of the dialogue was not wasn't really good, actually. I would I think it, I mean, okay, so 7 out of 10, that's like B tier. I'd say I would be comfortable actually putting it at bottom of B tier.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that. Because I just heard it was just like
it's just an action new. It's just an action Jurassic World movie. That's basically it.
Yeah.
What's up? Lost Comic Geek? What's going on, bro? Thanks for being here. Appreciate all you guys being here. Thank you. Next is Superman, which can we agree this is going up to S?
It's going to S tier, dude.
Okay, so Superman was
and here's the thing: when amazing. I initially saw Superman, it was like I didn't know how to feel about it because they really hammered down the style of comic book.
Yeah, they did.
Movie. They did. Of a comic book movie. And initially I didn't know how to feel because I was like, what were my thoughts? I was like, it's a little goofy, it's a little hokey sometimes.
Yeah.
But then I was like, this is Superman we're talking about.
Yeah.
We're not in the Man of Steel era anymore. No. As much as I like them, because I really like the Man of Steel.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the best Superman movie ever made.
No.
But for me, it's memorable.
Yeah.
And a lot of the shots and the storytelling in there was really good. And that's the Superman I grew up with. But you know what? When I look at this Superman movie and look and see how much of an impact it's made and how much like of people it's connected with through this movie, it's undeniable that this movie is one of the one of the largest impact.
Yeah, 100%. Is it better than F1 though?
I don't think it's better than F1.
Right.
I will agree S tier, but I think as a movie, I think F1 is.
Tyler says movie. A tier. Oh no way, S tier.
I don't think Superman does as good of storytelling as F1 does.
Okay.
I think F1 has better character development and storytelling. And when we talk about character development too, in Superman has these ideals that don't change, and he's trying to convince other people to change.
Yeah.
Is the whole thing, right? For the better.
Mm-hmm.
And then I look at a movie like F1 and it's like, okay, these are people who have ideals that won't change, but they end up being changed by the experiences they go through throughout the film. So I think there's better like character development in what do you call it? F1. I think it's the better movie, but I think Superman is still up there. as one of the best of the year.
Tyler says it's A tier, no close to the best Superman. Maybe Superman is a real punk rock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude. It is a real punk rock.
It is a real punk rock, dude. I would put it in. I would just keep it at the bottom of S tier.
I'm fine with there. I'm fine there. Fantastic Four.
Okay, I'm gonna get a little controversial for a second.
Oh,
I know people who despise this movie.
Really?
I know people who don't like this movie. I know people who weren't a fan of this movie. When I look at this movie and I watch this movie, I'm like, oh my god, this is Jack Kirby or Steve Ditko.
Yes.
Speaking to us.
Yes.
That's what I felt like while watching this movie.
Yes.
And I also felt like while watching this movie that Galactus was a threat.
Yes.
People say Galactus wasn't all that. This is the first time we're seeing him in the MCU. I think they did a good job with establishing him, because let's be real. Back in the day, Galactus used to get beat like this all the time. Like before he became this big, because now I don't know if you know what's happening with him now in the comics.
No, what?
He's the host of Null. He's
oh my gosh.
the god of the symbiotes, and he's like devouring 10 times the amount of worlds he used to. Like, he's obviously powerful.
Yeah.
But in this movie, people are like, oh, he's just a stupid, like, he's big and dumb.
Dude,
and he's like,
we got a serious comic accurate Fantastic Four movie.
We got an accurate Fantastic Four.
Yes.
We got the world that it's supposed to be set in, because this is what I think about when I think of Fantastic Four.
Right.
All the actors were great. I think they all bounced off of each other really well.
Mm-hmm.
I think there was chemistry there, and I think that
yes, 100%.
And I think that there's more to be desired from this movie, because like people want to see more of them.
Yeah.
Right? Marvel's first family. I think it was done right. One thing too that I'm thankful they put in is his longing to be human and longing to have human experiences. Because that was something I was afraid they wouldn't do. They would get too bogged down with like Galactus and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But when you see Galactus attacking, he goes to visit that woman at the church while they're all taking shelter. Right. And he's like talking to her and trying to like that is Ben Grimm. That is the thing.
Yes, 100%.
This is one of the better Marvel movies I've seen in the past 5 years. And I'm going to be completely honest with you. I think this is up there with Thunderbolts. I think it's maybe even better than Thunderbolts.
CGI baby.
CG, and you know the thing with the CGI baby, it's like, and like some of the questionable CGI stuff, it's like I can overlook all that because they did everything else right.
You know
in
what?
My eyes,
I'm going to ignore everything in the comments right now.
This is.
I'm putting it right there. I'm putting it at top of A tier.
I agree with you, because you know what? At the end of the day, this was a movie made for fans of the Fantastic Four.
Yes, I love this movie.
This was not made for Marvel fans. This was not made for people who like watching superhero movies. This was made for people who are fans of the Fantastic Four.
Yes.
And it did it well.
I agree. This was a near perfect movie. My only, and it was easily one of my favorite movies of the year.
Yeah.
My only thing, which, look, I don't know what everyone's point of view or opinion is on it, but I don't know if anyone has caught on to the I guess pro-life themes of the
and like I was gonna say Invisible, what's her name, Sue's speech to like when people are protesting outside of the Baxter Building because they don't like the fact that she's like keeping her kid from Galactus to like save them instead of save the Earth.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where it's like she goes out there, she starts speaking to the people.
Yeah.
And she starts saying like, wouldn't any of you do this if you were in my position?
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't you save your kid
mm-hmm.
and put your kid over everything else if you were in my position?
Mm-hmm.
And then she's like, we're all one big family. This is something we're gonna get through together.
Mhm.
We're gonna find a way out of this.
Mhm.
Boom.
Yeah.
That's very Fantastic Four core.
It is very Fantastic Four. It's very
And
Fantastic Four.
and that is very much stuff I like to see, and that I feel like has been missing from Marvel for a while now.
Okay.
Um,
Like messages like that,
or just like the characters talking to just people. Like
yeah.
that.
Oh yeah. 100%.
Just
100%.
talking to people who are angry
Yeah.
and who are scared and everything. I miss those little like
Yeah. I
talks
thought it was a good moment.
and pieces of hope that they.
That was a
give
good
people.
moment. I'm just saying. I think that it.
Not to mention Galactus looked cool as hell.
Oh yeah, Galactus looked great.
And his ship and
yeah,
he's like
yeah,
his ship is like crushing up worlds
yeah,
and feeding it into him through those tubes in
Yeah,
his
that was
back.
awesome.
And he's like,
I saw this movie in 3D. And do you remember when they first got to Galactus's thing and on the border
that
was
yeah.
Imagine seeing that in 3D, dude.
Yeah.
It was like
It looked
was
cool.
crazy.
I loved all the
Yeah.
designs in it. I loved the
Yeah.
costumes were dope.
Yeah.
Um
Anyway, look, this was amazing. Really, the only thing was
people were also saying too, like, you know how like what's his name? Reed only is like stretching not to his fullest potential.
yeah.
You know how some say like, oh,
He could have stretched further.
he could stretch
Yeah.
further, and it's like he shouldn't be struggling like this. How many times do we realistically see Reed like use his powers at all? throughout the
Not
movie?
very much.
It seems like this is a Reed Richards. By the way, it's not the Reed Richards, right? This is
A different universe.
Universe Reed Richards, right? This is a Reed Richards that doesn't rely on his powers to do everything, and therefore I feel like he hasn't tested his limit yet.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Right?
Yeah.
So, and there's no need because everything else in this world is like not that big of a threat. Like at the beginning, they show them fighting like some underground syndicate and Mole Man.
Right.
It's like Reed doesn't need to stretch halfway across the world to take down Mole Man.
Tyler says that Human Torch and the Thing weren't like they were in the comics.
I think they very much were. I think Ben was the most alike like he would be in the comics. That's why I was saying like this is very Jack Kirby-esque, right?
Yeah.
Human Torch, believe it or not, like the only impression anybody has of Human Torch is Chris what's his name? Who plays Captain America? I'm blanking on this.
Chris Evans.
Chris Evans. The only thing they have to base Human Torch off of is Chris Evans' interpretation in the older films.
Dude, Lost Comic Kid says everyone is baddie.
Yeah. I mean, Vanessa Kirby is hot, but
okay.
But what do you call it? That's the only thing they're basing Human Torch off of. I don't actually think when people talk comic accuracy with Human Torch, they're using Chris Evans as an example.
Oh,
and not actually using Human Torch as an example, right?
Yeah.
So, and that's the other thing too. It's like, and we also just saw Chris Evans's Johnny Storm recently in the Deadpool movie. And he's the exact same character, right? People are basing it off of comparing it too much to Chris Evans's version of him.
Yes,
and not how he actually is. And I actually think this is more of how he actually is.
Yeah.
Especially, and also you got to think about it. This is like
I agree.
Retro futuristic, different universe.
I would agree with that. Yeah.
It's not modern day Johnny Storm.
Right.
Okay. He still has that like. He still has that like. Oh, I'm I'm cool. Like, he still has that energy, right?
Yeah.
It's just not as distracting and as prominent in this version.
Look, love Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
I actually might even rate it higher if it weren't for the, I guess the pro-life messages kind of put a little bit of a sour taste in my mouth, I guess. And to each their own. That was just my opinion. And so, top of A tier. Yeah, I'm completely happy with that.
I loved it. There was a lot of. It just felt.
Dude, life's good. Can't complain.
It's going well. College
Here in
is,
Di-
you know,
here in Detroit, the Motor City.
here in Detroit, we're going and working on a ton of projects, doing a bunch of
Oh
stuff.
Oh yeah.
Getting things done.
How you doing, man? Let's see. Eddington, I actually just watched like a couple weeks ago.
And I still want to see it. This is one of the movies I actually really was excited for this year. Do you think it lived up to the hype?
The hype,
because there was hype around this for me at least.
I didn't hear a single thing about this movie until maybe like a couple days before I watched it. This movie, without spoiling, it basically just depicts COVID era. But there are some
is it too satirical or is it too is it not satirical enough?
It tries to play a centrist like it tries to play an unbiased, I guess, point of view, almost like a centrist saying, oh, but both sides are bad, or both sides have their have their shortcomings. And sometimes it was funny, sometimes they I kind of felt like some actually like serious moments were kind of being made fun of a little bit,
which is stuff, I would say, but it's like, for me, it's like people say I would like this movie because of that.
Yeah,
because it just makes fun of everything. Because
COVID
era was such a stupid time. It was awful. It was stupid. It's like everything that happened just didn't feel real.
It didn't feel real, but you just need to see this movie to understand that it gets very real, and it just challenges you to, I guess, think about who you should really feel bad for, I guess, in the end. So isn't it like so absurd that it's like Eddington?
It shouldn't matter.
What are you saying, Eddington?
Yeah. Isn't it like such an absurd movie that it's like every like it just seems like everyone's just crazy?
That's how they paint it. Like,
I feel like that's the point of it, is to just make fun of.
Look, just watch the movie. And we can. Okay. It's better than Jurassic World. It's better than Presence. I'd say it's better than Dogman. Better than Companion. Yeah, I'd put it better. You know what? I mean, look, regardless, I did like the movie. Better than Bring Her Back. I don't know if it was better than 28 Days Later.
I'm fine with that. That seems respectable. That's up to you if it's better than 28 Years Later or not. I know this is a movie I'm gonna like a lot, because it literally just makes fun of everything, and it's so absurd, and it's like it doesn't care who it pisses off.
Watch it and we can talk about it.
Yeah,
we can talk about it. What are people saying here? Down the middle. For Eddington. Okay, so you've seen Eddington. You wanted to put it, I guess, there. I guess that's, let's see. Ooh, okay, so I haven't updated people on The Incredible Hulk.
We can talk about that.
Okay, first let's settle for Eddington. 28 Years Later.
Is it better than 28 Years Later? By the way, I did walk in on the last 5 minutes of this movie.
Just the last 5 minutes of 28 Years Later?
No, of Eddington.
Oh, of Eddington.
When I was working at the theater, so.
Oh.
And what I saw was promising. What I saw was interesting.
It was, wow, okay. So you saw the last 5 minutes of Eddington.
I don't really have any context beyond that, but it looked promising. It looked interesting. It looked wacky. It looked
You know, I'm gonna put it above. There.
Okay.
Put it above there. Some people think this is, John Waters said that if you don't like this movie, then I hate you. That's what John Waters said.
Because it's like it
That's what he said.
It's so blatantly just it makes fun of everything, and it's supposed to make people realize how stupid everything is, but people are so in their heads about their own beliefs that it's like that like blocks you from like understanding or attempting to understand the point of the film. That's how I view it as.
Okay, well, watch the movie. I don't know if I exactly agree with that statement because there's a lot of things depicted in the movie that I feel doesn't work both ways.
Okay.
So watch the movie and we can talk about it. We can talk about it off screen.
Okay.
I think that's fine. I did really like the movie. But there's just conversations to be had around it, which I think is important in movies. And so, you know, a lot of these movies down here, there's not really very much conversation yet. Weapons.
Ooh.
First off, I got to talk about the Hulk run. Okay. So look, guys, look. You know, I'm gonna go full screen for a second. So Hulk run.
Big update, by the way.
Big update. Still have some issues to get. Okay, still have some issues to get. Mm-hmm. I have every issue except for the first 1 through 6, which is, you know, the most expensive. And then Hulk 180, 181. And that's it. I have every other single issue of the Incredible Hulk run, except for 1 through 6 and first 2 appearances of Wolverine.
Get on that,
Isn't that crazy?
You gotta get on that first 6 issues and then what do you call it?
Yeah, Wolverine, dude. Wolverine. I got Hulk 340. I got that Thunderbolts, which, thanks to your dad, actually gave me the first Thunderbolts. Mm-hmm. Dude, I got. Think of the key in the Hulk run, and I got it, dude.
Yep.
Isn't that crazy to think about?
That's crazy. Bro.
Yeah.
You got it. You got all of it.
98%, dude. Let me pull up the CLZ. Pull up the CLZ. You can see it right here. Pull it up. You can see it. I'll pull it up right now.
CLZ. It's almost CLZ done, chat.
Yep.
He's got very little left to do. Obviously, it's the hardest part of getting the rest of the run like that.
They're missing. Okay, so the number 1 I have is the facsimile, but need 1 and 2 through 6. Need 180, and of course the 181 is a facsimile. And then I'm not counting. It says like 601 to 611. That was like. They like continue the run in like 2011 or something like that. Mm-hmm. That doesn't count. I don't care. That doesn't count. But regardless, look, dude, I got it all. I have so it says the ones that I have up there. -1, and I have 102 to 179. Then I have 181 to 474. What a run!
What a run!
What a run, guys!
That's insane.
Isn't that crazy?
It's almost over. It's almost done.
Dude, that is a steal.
That is very much.
That is about $5,000 under comps right there.
Yeah, that's bro's about to get scammed.
Are they selling like 1 page or something like that? Because that's one page. That's what 1 page would cost you. Actually, that's crazy. Okay, let's come back to the. Okay, we're talking about weapons. This was a solid 9 out of 10 movie for me. Actually,
same.
I would be completely fine putting this A tier above Fantastic Four.
Go for it. That's exactly what I was thinking. I don't think there's anything that needs to be said. This is an original movie.
100%.
It's not really meant to be scary.
It's some water?
It's meant to... I got more. It's meant to be like... It's a thriller.
Yeah.
Right? It's very much a thriller. It's very much psychological thriller at some points.
Right.
A
lot of fun.
It makes sense. It's a lot of fun towards the end because
this is great.
It just all comes down and divulges into madness. You're getting robbed.
It's like a very low grade. I think I did see the issue in person. I saw them post about it on IG. Okay. Hey, send that post to me. I'd like to take a look at that. I'm not saying I'm gonna, buy it. I'm not saying I'm gonna drop $1,400 on a copy. I just want to look. I just want to take a look.
Let me take a look at it.
I just want to take a look at it.
Take a look at it. Let me see it.
Okay. Yeah, this
Yeah.
is weapons.
There's not a lot to say. It was
weapons. I'm very happy with this.
Yeah.
I would almost consider it S tier, but it's not a 10 out of 10. It is a solid 9 out of 10 movie. Amazing. I would love to watch it again.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay, highest to lowest is on you. I have biased opinions because all I've heard is negative shit about this.
Which is crazy. I mean, okay, so I haven't seen the original. I haven't seen the Kurosawa movie.
But it's all the negative stuff doesn't come from comparisons to the Kurosawa film, because most of the people I know haven't watched the Kurosawa film either. And Spike Lee has even said himself, it's not meant to be a remake.
Right.
It's a reinterpretation.
Right. Okay.
So
look, I really like this movie. A$AP Rocky's in it, and
I know
he's a pretty decent actor.
I know
he wasn't bad. Actor, yeah. He was not bad at all.
I've seen clips from it, and it looks like the acting looks good.
Yeah. I mean, Denzel Washington, he's Denzel Washington. Yeah. He's solid. He's exactly what you expect. The thing about this is some of it is shot kind of like a commercial. Some of it just some of the looks, some of the colors. There's so many moments that are very Spike Lee when you get into New York, get into the subway, get down on the streets.
That is one of
very Spike Lee.
The criticisms I've heard is just the way it looks sometimes.
Okay. The love for the Knicks in this movie is just unparalleled to anything I've ever seen.
Yep. You already know that's a Spike Lee thing, dude.
Very Spike Lee. Yeah, but the look, they definitely could have gone more creative with it. But I did really enjoy this movie so much that I would actually put at the top of B tier here.
Fine with that. I mean, there's definitely people who like it, and it's one of those things I very much attribute to the same thing. I very much attribute it to the same thing as the Phoenician Scheme, where it's like it's very stylized in Spike Lee's fashion, right?
Yeah.
And that's the same thing with
Weapons
was
so We're going to get to one battle after another. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, hey, thanks for being here, Nate. Appreciate you. Thank you.
So yeah, what do you call it? The it's a Spike Lee film. Just like how Phoenician Scheme is a Wes Anderson, very much a Wes Anderson film.
Yeah.
And Highest to Lowest is very much a Spike Lee film.
I enjoyed it more than the Phoenician Scheme, I think.
And I could see that. So I'm totally fine with that.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, someone might be. I mean, if you watched it and you didn't, I mean, I would be okay moving it down like there, but you know, here I'm fine with for now.
Yeah.
Caught Stealing. Darren Aronofsky, Austin Butler.
For me, this is going somewhere in A tier.
Really?
Yes. For me, this is going somewhere in A tier.
Okay.
Matt Smith is a goofy dude. He's a great actor. Austin Butler is a great actor. Zoe Kravitz is a great actor. Action Bronson, my dude. You know the fat dude at the bar who always has a problem with someone? Action Bronson is a good actor. I like the story. I like the idea of just people dying. Not the idea of it, not in real life, but in for the sake of the film, I had to clarify that for a second. But for the sake of the film, I like the idea of just people just like
you like watching
like there's consequences.
Okay.
Right? There's real world consequences to the stuff
my gosh,
he is doing, but more rather not.
Dude, I can't believe that happened.
I know, and it's like some of the deaths are just unexpected and sudden, right?
Yeah.
And it doesn't care what you think, right? It doesn't care if you like the characters. It doesn't care if you don't like the characters. People die, and there's
what is wrong with freaking?
I would put Caught Stealing somewhere in A.
I don't think I can do that. This was like a 7 out of 10 movie for me.
And this was more like an 8.5 out of 10 movie.
8 out of 10. Okay, so I think we can meet in the middle. I would be perfectly fine putting it above highest to lowest, but if we can put it in B tier.
I do not want to put it in B tier. I want to put it above Minecraft movie. I want to put it where my mind is set right now is in between Mickey 17 and Thunderbolts.
Oh, okay. I don't think it's better than Thunderbolts.
I think it is better.
It is not.
I think this is shot better than Thunderbolts. I think a lot of characters are better than some of the characters.
But the look of Caught Stealing is amazing. It was shot on film, wasn't it?
Yeah, the look.
Oh, okay. You're starting to
the sequences, like all the sequences where they're running and they're chasing each other.
Yeah,
like all those chase sequences, they're shot in such a purposeful way.
Oh my gosh!
And even like Vincent D'Onofrio and the other dude who plays the Jewish dude, they're great in this, I think.
Let's look at this.
I think it deserves to be somewhere in A. I feel like Caught Stealing was a movie not enough people saw this year. When I look
Caught
at
Stealing?
it. Yeah, because whenever I talk to someone about Caught Stealing, people don't know what it is. I'm like, it's Darren Aronofsky, dude. This guy's known for doing a lot of really, really good stuff. Is it actually a Hulk 1?
It looks like it.
Let me see it.
Oh, it's 15,000. It's not 1,500. It's 15,000. Yeah, you're off by a digit.
15K. I think Caught Stealing was a.
Okay, so I am at a crossroads here because these are like 9 out of 10 movies up here for me. Thunderbolts was 9 out of 10. Mickey 17 is 9 out of 10. Caught Stealing didn't give me enough to put it as one of the highest movies of the year for me. It just didn't. I love the look of the movie.
I think it's better than the Minecraft movie though, and Life of Chuck and Thunderbolts. I could see you making the argument for Mickey 17, Fantastic Four and weapons and all that, but I cannot see that argument going well for Thunderbolts, Life of Chuck, and Minecraft.
I'm okay putting it above. I'm right here. I'm perfectly fine putting it here. Because
I guess I'm fine with that. I don't
think it's better than Thunderbolts. I just don't.
It is better than Thunderbolts.
I think what's happening
so
here,
much shit happens to this one guy, and he like tries to do stuff about it, but it ends up going horribly wrong. People end up dying. You just don't understand Superman. When people tell me, like, here's the thing, I was on the fence with Superman at first, but it's like then I start looking at it more, and I'm looking at like all the things Superman starts saying at the end of the movie towards Lex Luthor, and it's like this is stuff that Superman stands for.
Yeah,
like personified and shown, told directly to us.
This guy and freaking Emma Myers over here, man.
But Superman is something that is like undeniably one of the most impactful films of the year. Right, whether you like it or not, whether it's your cup of tea or not,
it is.
That is a fact.
Yeah.
My whole thing with Caught Stealing is, or going back to Caught Stealing, for me was a breath of fresh air.
Really?
Yeah. Because like when I watched, like I'll kind of compare this to Sinners, right? Both original films, both really good. The thing I liked about Caught Stealing was it's like there's Austin Butler's character realizes that no matter what he does, he's doing his best, but everything is still like absolutely going wrong. And that is shown through the countless deaths that occur throughout the film. Okay. That is shown through, not to even mention like the lighting, how it's shot, and like the storytelling in it. It's like what weren't you a fan of about Caught Stealing? Because I feel like some of the stuff you're gonna say is stuff that I liked because I think it's purposeful.
Okay, let me start with the things that I liked, and we can work backwards from there.
Okay.
I love the look. I love that it was shot on film. The color was great. The characters were great. I think the characters were the strongest part of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Every character. What I didn't like, I think, was probably maybe Austin Butler. Maybe Austin
You don't
Butler.
like his character?
Not his character. I just think
You just don't like his. You don't like
maybe,
him as an actor.
maybe. I think there could have been a better casting. I think there could have been a better casting for him. I think also where I'm getting caught up and mixed up here, and why it's so hard for me to put Caught Stealing over Thunderbolts is because I had a low expectation for Thunderbolts and it exceeded my expectation.
Yeah.
But for Caught Stealing, I had a high expectation.
I have a high
it
expectation.
kind of,
for me, it didn't fall short. For me,
I think
for me, it was there.
For me, it just wasn't. It just wasn't. Just didn't seem that special of a movie to me. I guess it just kind of seemed like this guy gets kind of caught up in the mob, and okay, it was shot on film. Okay, it's kind of funny. Okay, it's not saying it's a terrible movie. I still liked it. I'd watch it again if someone asked me to, but I don't think I can put it over Thunderbolts. I just don't.
I'd rather watch Caught Stealing over Thunderbolts any day. That's the thing.
I don't think we can do cover battles.
We can't do cover
We
battles.
can't, dude. I'm sorry.
We're not going to be able to. I'm fine with just leaving it there, but I know that I would rather,
because this, I would have put this like down, like here. I put it above Eddington.
I would
put it.
I would
that was where it would be.
I am not putting Caught Stealing below the Minecraft movie.
Dude, the Minecraft movie is sick, dude. I don't know. What
I am not doing.
Right.
There is a limit when it comes to some of these, and it's
fine.
like,
Let's settle there.
Caught Stealing is A tier. I guess that's all. I'm happy.
The
with
Roses,
that's all you.
Okay, this is all me. So this was something. Okay, look, I love Searchlight Pictures. Searchlight is one of my favorite production houses. This was a big disappointment. In fact, I actually chose to see this over the Toxic Avenger movie because I thought the trailer looked amazing. It looked so funny. This entire movie, when I say I thought some of the shots in highest to lowest looked like it was shot like a commercial, this whole movie was shot like a commercial, period.
Yeah.
This whole thing. And they only showed the funniest parts in the trailer. Look, it's funny. It's a different style of humor because it's, British humor, So it's dry. It's, Benedict Cumberbatch, who's great.
Yeah.
He's awesome. I think the acting's great. It is just, look, if I was married, then I would maybe like it more. But I didn't hear too many other reviews that differed from mine. I think I would actually put The Roses maybe below Captain America here.
Okay.
Because these are just kind of more like just bad movies in my opinion.
Yeah.
And then this did not reach my expectations, which I was kind of disappointed about. Yeah, dude, Minecraft movie is the shit. Minecraft movie is
the shit, bro.
I mean, look, we almost put it in S tier.
Hey, Chicken Jockey, am I right?
Okay. Toxic Avenger.
Toxic Avenger. Toxic Avenger is something that
He says no.
Okay.
Okay, Toxic Avenger. This is you. I haven't seen this one.
Toxic Avenger is.
Wait, did you see The Conjuring?
I did.
Okay, all right. Toxic Avenger.
Toxic Avenger, I feel like is going to be a movie that's going to be a cult classic in the next 20 years.
Okay. Yeah, you did.
I liked it. I enjoyed it. It was funny. It was over the top. The effects were surprisingly good. Like surprisingly, the practical effects were surprisingly really good. The practical effects were really good. Kevin, I did not see. What do you call it? I couldn't even begin to the amount of like how surprised I was when I saw Kevin Bacon was playing the villain. Was like
is he really?
He is, and he's really funny too. He's
nice.
pretty funny too. and what do you call it? For me, I would probably put it somewhere in B. I don't know.
What
how
would
much,
you rate it out of 10?
I would probably give it like an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. It was funny. It's one of those movies that's like it's not a funny bad movie. It's a good movie.
Yeah.
And like you wouldn't think that by looking at it, but
is it better than How to Train Your Dragon? Is it right there?
I would put it there.
Okay.
Honestly, and Eddington, like I said, is something I haven't seen, but I think at the end of the day, like Toxic Avenger is going to be more memorable. Like there's specific scenes I remember from the movie that's just funny as hell.
From Toxic Avenger.
From Toxic Avenger.
Okay, I believe you. I believe you. Dude.
It's just funny as hell, and it's so gory.
Yeah.
Like the amount of gore that is in this movie is insane as well. It's just like a funny, gory mess, and it's like I said, not perfect by any means, but
okay, I'm fine putting it there.
It could be a cult classic.
Have you seen the Black Phone 2 or Welcome to Derry?
No,
me neither. I've heard good things.
I've heard good things about Welcome to Derry. I've heard good things about the Black Phone 2.
Yeah.
All
right, Conjuring. I haven't seen this, but
oh brother, the last 10 minutes of this movie lost me.
Really?
I don't know what the hell they were thinking.
What are you thinking for this?
I would put it above Novocaine.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. I would just put it right there. Just because it's like it had me. Like it was really, really, really good.
Okay.
And then it just went off the rails and it was really, really bad.
All right.
Obviously an S tier. Obviously an S tier.
Wait.
I haven't seen it.
Wait.
But I know it's an S tier movie. I'm fine with that. I've only heard good things. I
you know what? I need to go to the bathroom real quick. I'm just gonna let you guys sit with that one right there.
Let's
I'm just gonna let you guys sit with that.
Let's sit with it for a second.
Why don't you discuss that with them?
I agree.
Go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
I agree. Chat. I've only heard good things about this movie. One battle after another seems like it really hit home with the audience. Not hit home, but like it was at least either relatable or it very much did its job. They also shot this on film and it looks cool. But look, I know a couple people who saw this and wasn't a fan of it, but you know what? It's not really made for them. You know, this is a movie. It had an audience. It knew what it was going for with its audience, and it accomplished that. And the fact that I've only, besides the couple instances I've heard of people not liking this movie, it seems like everybody else fucking loves this movie. So who am I going to be the one to say I haven't seen it? Still, surprising enough, I haven't seen it. I'm going to be the one to say it deserves S tier. Along with all of the 4 other films that are up there right now, this looks like a good place to just have it. Because like I said, I have friends who I trust their opinions very highly of movies like this. And they loved it. I have, people are telling me, oh, it's good. It's movie of the year. It's going to win Oscars. I believe it. I think it's up there with Sinners. I think it's up there with Warfare. I think it's up there with F1 and Superman too. I mean, it deserves the spot.
What are people saying?
I don't know.
What do people think about that one?
I've just been saying from what I've heard, it deserves the spot.
Oh,
but it's like, that's the audience, right? Like if that is the interpretation people got out of it.
What is he talking about?
Said about your mother in the past streams, and I shouldn't. I don't even remember what he said, dude. It's been so long. I don't remember that clue. Either.
All right.
You know what? Your sins are forgiven, dude.
I during my time in the bathroom, during the 30 seconds that I spent in there, I have gathered my thoughts on how to put this for me. Sinners. Okay, so I'm gonna get into this. Sinners, I will never be able to fully connect with because I'm not black. One Battle After Another is like Sinners for white allies. Okay?
Okay.
This is why I can connect with One Battle After Another and why I enjoyed it better than Sinners. Sinners is an amazing piece of art.
Yeah.
And I completely understand. Okay. Look, I completely understand the importance that this movie holds for all black people and really the history of white supremacy. Both of these top two movies, One Battle After Another and Sinners, they both deal with white supremacy. I mean, not only on different time periods, but also from two completely different perspectives. You have One Battle After Another. Paul Thomas Anderson is a white guy making a movie about his perspective on this. And you have Sinners, Ryan Coogler, black guy, making his perspective on white supremacy.
That makes sense.
And they're both coming from completely different cultures, completely, everything. So, okay. So, that's why I feel that I think I don't feel like I have to defend this or anything, but I'm just explaining why I feel I really enjoyed One Battle After Another over Sinners. I felt like I could connect with it more, and I think that's the main reason. They're both perfect movies. I couldn't really change anything about either one, but One Battle After Another was just that. It was that for me. It was that movie. It was my number one.
Cool.
There's nothing else.
Cool.
So that's my explanation. Best movie of the year over Sinners. Although One Battle After Another, it hasn't been out long enough. It hasn't been out as long as Sinners, Mm-hmm. So it's like, although I've been talking about Sinners like the most, One Battle After Another, I feel like if it came out at a similar time, I've probably been talking about it.
Yeah.
Same amount. Anyways, you gotta freaking see it, dude. You gotta watch it.
Gotta see it. I do gotta see it.
And too political, I don't know. I feel like that was the point. I mean, I feel like if Paul Thomas Anderson has something to say with, what he has to say through There Will Be Blood or anything like that. It depends on, how you see it. It depends on how you see it. Like I said, I deeply enjoy it. It's my favorite movie of the year. And
cool.
Yeah. All right, we got five more movies to rate.
Smashing Machine, I haven't seen it.
I saw this one and I really liked it actually.
Cool. I've heard it's good. I've heard it's good too.
You've told me that you've heard mixed reviews.
Well, I've also heard that The Rock is like, this is the first time he's tried to act in any movie he's ever been in.
I understand that. It is a great role for him and he did great actually.
Okay.
He was fantastic.
I could believe it.
I think after this, we're going to have to properly rate the Minecraft movie because I feel like it's kind of messing up my
I think it is
thing
too,
here.
Bro. I think it is too.
So the Smashing Machine, I really liked. I would say it's probably better than Life of Chuck.
Here's the thing. My whole thing with the Smashing Machine. This is what I'm afraid of.
Okay.
I watched a movie called The Wrestler.
The Wrestler is great. Darren Aronofsky.
By Darren Aronofsky. I feel like it's too much like that. And
too much like The Wrestler.
And I feel like when I go to see the Smashing Machine, when I watch the Smashing Machine, I'm just going to be making connections to The Wrestler. Like, oh, this is something that I've seen before. And it's not really surprising me at all that this is happening.
I understand that.
I don't know if you made any connections because you've seen it.
Yeah, I've seen the wrestler.
So I don't know if you were thinking about that when you watched Smashing Machine, but I don't know. I feel like, I've seen it before, and therefore it won't be that surprising.
I understand that. I understand that. I mean, it is very similar. I'd say it's different in the relationships and I guess the character itself. Like, okay. I mean, we've seen this story so many times about this, whether it's a boxer, a wrestler, a performer.
Yeah.
Freaking The Weeknd in Hurry Up Tomorrow, where look, you're this amazing performer, but what's your home life like?
Yeah.
And that's, you can compare that to almost any any sort of these sports movies or anything like that.
But so it's, when we're talking about, was he a boxer or a wrestler in this?
He's a boxer.
He's a boxer. Okay, so or
like Rocky. Think about Rocky, dude.
The thing is I consider the wrestler to be one of the better examples. And when I've seen it all and there's very little left to see, he's UFC.
Mm-hmm. Emily Blunt in it? I think
I know it's not the same thing. I know I'm very aware that the Smashing Machine is not the same thing of the wrestler. I'm saying is this looks the same as the wrestler.
I understand. Oh, like it is
story, Emily Blunt. The story.
It's MMA. It's MMA.
So, and when I look at the wrestler, I consider that to be one of the better examples of something like this. Up there with like Rocky,
Yeah.
For this type of sport.
Sure.
Is this just kind of is it an imitation that's pale in contrast?
Does it do anything, I guess, different? Maybe not. There were a lot of pros. I'd say ultimately I let the theater with, a good taste. I like the movie. I didn't have very much to complain about. I thought maybe the ending was kind of maybe anticlimactic, maybe a little cliche, maybe.
Okay.
But I still thought it was a good movie. Definitely better than these. Like I said, I really would like to put it up there with Life of Chuck. I think this is maybe like an 8 out of 10.
I'm fine with that. That's up to you.
Yeah.
I'd be fine with that.
You're okay with putting it over How to Train Your Dragon or something?
Yeah. Because I feel like it would be a much more. I'm just saying compared to a lot of stuff that is similar along similar lines. I just feel like it's not going to be very surprising.
Okay. You know what? We can put it down here. I feel like that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. Let's think about where we should actually put the Minecraft movie.
Let's think about it
because look, okay, this is a fun movie.
I thought the writing was terrible.
The writing? I mean, yeah.
I thought the writing was absolutely
it's very
terrible.
It's very stupid.
And
it's very stupid. There's so much random stuff.
But like I said, the kid in me is like, oh my god, it's the Minecraft movie. Jason Momoa is riding a ghast.
Flint and Steel! Flint and Steel!
And you're in the theater and people are throwing popcorn buckets screaming Chicken Jockey, dude.
Iron Claw was, Chicken Jockey. Iron Claw was really good.
Iron Claw is another shining example. I think that's probably one of the more emotional. That is the Smashing Machine, overpasses that.
Yeah, of course. I completely agree. I completely agree with that. Look, the Minecraft movie,
as a movie, I'd say the enjoyment is what made it good.
Yes, of course. But it's not
it's not as bad as
but seeing this placed above all these movies, kind of.
I know we can lower it. That's what I'm saying.
Can we put it?
I'd be fine with that.
I kind of want to put it right.
Yeah,
there.
That's fine.
Or I guess there.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
All right.
Because it was at least enjoyable.
Roofman's good.
I've heard good things about
it. It's heartwarming. It's a fun movie.
Channing Tatum.
It's something.
I know he could be funny too.
I don't know what it's rated, but looking back, you could probably see this with, your family or maybe your sibling or something like that. It's fun. It's a comedy. It's pretty good. It's also based on a true story. This I gave like a 7 out of 10.
I'd be fine kind of wherever.
I would say like, I put it down. I put it down there.
That's fine.
All right.
Good with that.
All right, Begonia. This was something I definitely thought is a 9 out of 10 movie.
I did see this movie and I really enjoyed it.
I do think it's definitely above here.
I think it looks better than Caught Stealing. I think visually it looks better.
100%. 100%. I think it's better than Thunderbolts and Mickey 17.
I would put it in between Fantastic Four and Weapons.
Ooh, okay. Let me think on that one.
Just because it's like Begonia is such an artistic movie, and
I
very
actually really like that placement. I think that is very fair.
And I also think Begonia is something that it's like
Chicken Jack.
And Begonia is something that's also like it leads you to believe one thing and then completely does a 180 on it.
Yes.
No
spoilers.
No spoilers.
I don't know who that is. I don't know who Royce Grace
The way it was
is.
shot and the acting was really good. Jesse Plemons, really good. Emma Stone, really good.
Dude, we got recommendations for you right here. These are the recommendations.
If you haven't seen any of these, go watch them. Maybe besides some of the ones lower on the list. But
yeah, you can probably
the thing with like the reason why like Ballerina and Mission Impossible is so low because it's like it's nothing new.
Yeah.
Right, and it doesn't really do anything new with the formula it's given.
Right.
But it still continues to do as good as the other stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just like it's nothing surprising,
mm-hmm.
right?
I like this placement. This is good. All right, now these last two movies I haven't seen, so these are up to you. Predator Badlands.
Predator Badlands was rough for me.
Really?
I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people love it, but those are the people who completely miss the point of Predator as a creature.
But look. You were saying these two movies did nothing new with the franchise.
No, I'm putting it below. I'm putting it
what?
Below. And the reason why.
But look, this is a fresh new.
It's brand new, but this is a Star Wars movie. This is not a Predator movie. So on the note of doing nothing new with sci-fi, I'm gonna broaden this to sci-fi movies, and say Predator Badlands is a fucking Star Wars movie, dude, and it's not a very great Star Wars movie.
Really?
Dude, it's like you could put a Mandalorian in the place of Predator.
Okay.
And it would literally just be a Star Wars movie.
Okay.
It is the Mandalorian. It's the Mandalorian.
So it doesn't have anything to do with Predator, really?
No. I mean, the only thing that it has to do with Predator is that you're on their home planet and he's like trying to prove his worth to his tribe.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And like we've seen this story before, right? This is a very, very overused story.
Is it just hero's journey? Like,
okay. I'm going to prove my worth. I'm going to go kill this thing that no one's ever been able to kill.
Okay, gotcha.
And bring its head back on a platter.
Okay.
Right? So what do you think he does?
He does that.
He does that.
Okay.
So it's a Star Wars. Like,
okay.
All
right.
And
what are you thinking like that?
I would even put it below Captain America.
Really?
It's not even the fact that it's a
it's
a Predator movie. It's the fact that it's just like the most bland sci-fi movie you could think of, right?
Yeah.
And then I mean, there's cool like fight scenes, there's all this stuff that Predator usually does.
Yeah.
Like, but that's just in there because it's Predator, right? It's like it's a Predator movie, so they gotta include that stuff.
Isaiah says to elaborate more.
So, okay. What do you think of when you think of Predator?
I think jungle. That's the first thing that came to my mind.
Do you think of maybe Arnold. Like a thriller, maybe like kind of horror?
I think horror, yeah.
Do you think humans are maybe being hunted by this blood?
Yeah.
None of that is in the movie.
Got you.
So you can see why.
Yeah.
Like, because here's the thing. Okay, maybe he's in a jungle for maybe like 10 seconds when he lands on the new planet.
Okay.
Whatever. No humans. all androids from the Weyland-Yutani Corporation.
Mm-hmm.
They have no, they're not people, right? And it's like he's not even a threat. Like the Predator in this film isn't even a threat. He's the one being hunted.
Yeah.
By the
I
Weyland-Yutani Corporation, by the big monster he's trying to go kill, right?
Okay.
He's the underdog.
Okay.
And this is supposed to be Predator. Predators are supposed to be the thing that hunts everything else, right?
Mm-hmm.
In this universe, even aliens. And aliens are the xenomorphs, scary as hell.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like,
all right. Look. So you know how you've kind of put in your 2 cents and you've kind of defended some of the movies here that you haven't seen that I have.
Yeah, I'm not saying. It's not a bad movie.
Yes.
It's just the most bland movie you could possibly think of when it comes to this stuff.
Okay, I would like to chip in that this is something completely different for Predator. We saw this. Wait. We saw this in. Look, we saw a twist in Prey, where this
Prey was the right way to do it.
Yes,
Prey was the right way to
do it. I'm saying, look, okay, the original Predators, whatever, Predator's great.
Yeah.
So Prey is fantastic. That's like a twist, but it's still the same concept.
Yeah.
Predator Badlands here, what I see, it is a different twist where, look, we have this sort of apprentice here, that is, we're expanding the Predator universe. We're doing something different here. It's something new. It's something at least different than sort of the slasher stuff that we see. I sort of slasher horror. So I'm just trying to defend a little bit. I completely understand.
But it's like everything that makes the Predator so good and so unique, and the feelings of the movie so unique, is that it is just not present here.
So are you saying that
Predator isn't scary anymore?
This Predator isn't scary?
Not scary.
Okay. So you're saying that his youth and inexperience kind of undermines the presence of.
I'm not even saying. You know what? I'm going to broaden this to every Predator in the film because there's more than one.
Oh, really?
And there's his brother and his dad. Right?
Okay.
The dad,
yeah,
not scary. He has a lot of clothes on that makes him look bigger than all of the other ones.
Really?
And then what do you think happens at the end of the film?
He gets his clothes ripped off or something like that? Or what? He dies? Oh.
Who do you think from?
From the monster? From the son? He kills his dad? Why?
You gotta watch.
Dad was a piece of shit or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, but it's like that's the thing. That's perfect right there. When you watch the film, you're not even thinking to yourself, "Oh, this guy's scary," right? This is like the Predator, the ruler of the tribe. That's not what you're thinking. You're thinking, "This guy's a piece of shit."
Gotcha.
And you're not. You know?
Yeah.
It's like at that point, it doesn't feel like Predator anymore. It feels like you could put any other.
I understand. I'm fine with that. All right. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is the last one here.
Oh boy.
What'd you think? I didn't see it, so.
This is very much. I would put it at. I'm not gonna lie, just put it in like D or something.
What?
Put it in like the bottom of C.
It was bad.
This is a movie
this is what we're gonna do.
Five Nights at Freddy's 2 was made for people who love Five Nights at Freddy's.
Okay.
It's also made for people who don't know how to write a story.
Okay.
And it's like I know I used that earlier for F1, but it's like F1 did everything right for its fan base and for people who aren't fans who have become fans since watching the movie.
Okay.
Five Nights at Freddy's 2 doesn't make you want to become a fan of Five Nights at Freddy's.
What's your rating for this movie?
Oh my god, like a 3. What did I put on Letterboxd? I think I gave it like a 2 or like a 1.5 out of 10.
Really? Okay, so this is going in F. Don't you think?
Sure.
Okay. Novocaine was a 4 out of 10, so that's going in D. What would you rate Conjuring?
Probably like a 4 out of 10.
Okay. I'm fine with that. Because Hurry Up Tomorrow did give me some sort of, I guess, creative.
Yeah.
It just gave me something to at least latch onto, something new at least. That's fine. This is a fair rating. I'm happy with this.
I'm happy with that.
Should I watch F1 even though I'm not a fan?
How much do you like racing?
I mean, I like cars.
I'd say go for it.
The Pixar film, the absolute masterpiece of a Pixar film. All right,
because it's like that story where it's like you got the washed up race car driver. He's kind of mentoring new blood.
Okay, but
there's actual like character development.
Yeah,
and they actually rub off on each other like really well. So,
how do I download this? I was able to.
That's the tier list, though.
The tier list.
Besides all of the things we haven't seen yet, which obviously Marty Supreme is still a 2025 movie. We'll have to wait and see.
Oh, I can't wait to see Marty Supreme.
I can't wait to see Marty Supreme too. And you know what? This actually goes to our next topic, which we might have to go a little faster on because it's still a large umbrella of stuff.
Yeah, we can briefly touch on some of the stuff here, and then we can wrap up.
Upcoming 2026 films and TV shows. So now that we're
this is our last segment before we head off.
Yeah,
and we wrap up. We're gonna briefly, we wrapped up 2025.
Yeah,
Marty Supreme's coming out. Stranger Things is coming out.
Yeah,
2026.
Man.
We got a big year. Stuff going. We got a big year coming.
Let's go shows first because there's probably a lot less to talk about with shows right now, compared to movies. So in terms of shows, we got Daredevil: Born Again season 2 coming out.
Okay,
I'm hyped.
All right,
they're doing the Shadowlands story arc.
Okay,
it's gonna be cool. He's in his black suit. It should connect to Spider-Man: Brand New Day in some way.
Okay,
excited.
Yeah.
The next thing is. What do you call it? Invincible season 4 or season 5. Invincible season 5.
Okay.
Invincible season 5 is going to be hype. They've definitely put more money and time into it. The story last season ended on a crazy note. Last season was absolutely goated. Invincible season 5 either has the chance to surpass it or not be as good as season 4. Which some people are worried about, but I'm not one of those people. I think they're introducing Thrag, who's a major opposition. Who's going to be cool as hell. I hope they make him cool as hell. So yeah, overall excited.
Nice.
Next thing is, what else do we got?
Are we talking about Avengers Doomsday? Are we going to mention that yet?
We're going to bring that up when we get to the movies
later
and stuff.
Okay. Oh, TV shows.
TV shows. Is there any TV shows you know of that's coming out that you're excited about?
I don't really follow TV shows that often.
Fallout. The rest.
Michael Jackson biopic. Yeah. We'll Fallout.
Fallout season 2 is dropping currently. It's going to be going into 2026 and in 2026. Love the show so far.
Yeah.
Which actor do you think in all the movies that you saw?
I don't really care too much about the Oscars, so I don't really
deserves an Oscar. Yeah, I don't really. Oscars are something now. It's like no one really cares for. But it's like but the term is still tossed around, right? Like people use the term like, oh,
Oscar,
get an
Oscar winner,
movie of the year,
Sure.
Yeah, let's just move on to movies. I think I've covered everything out.
Yeah, this looks good, dude. This looks good.
I did see it. It looks. I did see the trailer. It looks great.
Yeah,
I'm excited for it.
Me too.
Personally, Michael Jackson is a very interesting person to do a biopic on,
and easily, I mean, like the most famous person like ever.
Oh yeah, I think it looks good.
Yeah. Yes, I'm looking forward to that. We got what else is coming out? I mean, do you want to already talk about Doomsday?
I'm blanking on what else is coming out next year.
I'm gonna search this up, dude.
Yeah, just like see, because if not, we'll just bounce to Doomsday.
How do we not have this prepared? Well, we did kind of come up with this like 2 minutes before.
Yeah, we really did.
Odyssey.
The Odyssey
shot entirely with IMAX.
Shot entirely with IMAX.
That's insane.
I think it's safe to say everyone's excited for this movie.
Yeah,
and
that's gonna be sick.
I think Dune come out? Dune Messiah come out next year? I think it does. Dune is coming out next year.
Yes, it is.
Also hyped. Look, first one was a little bit boring. Second one,
I only saw I didn't see the second one. I saw the first one.
The first one was a little bit boring to me. The first one surpassed it by far. And hopefully the third one outdoes the second one, but I have no idea.
Oh, how did we miss this, dude? We've got to talk about this.
Okay, well, I mean, it's obviously terrible for the industry. Netflix wants to convert everything to streaming. Nobody likes it. I told you this. The Directors Guild people, Spielberg, Nolan, and Villeneuve walked in to the Netflix office and expressed their concerns, because if their concerns aren't considered for the merger, they will be going on strike. That's just something that's inevitable.
Did you know it took him over 400 million film to film the Odyssey?
400 million feet of film.
Wow.
I don't think it's 400 million feet. I think it's 400,000 feet. But yeah, that makes, to shoot the Odyssey, they shot entirely on IMAX.
Wow.
So they're just going to have to convert everything when they show it in IMAX. It's going to be like, you know how you saw the rolls for
Oppenheimer?
Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
It's going to be like twice the size of that probably.
So how do they do that? How do they project it?
I don't know, dude. But do you remember with Oppenheimer, they built like specific rigs to handle that amount of film?
Yeah.
They're probably going to have to do it again for the Odyssey.
That's insane.
I would think.
Yeah, Supergirl's coming out.
Supergirl's coming out. Watch the trailer. Looks great.
Yeah.
Jason Momoa's Lobo.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm hyped for that.
New Spider-Man's coming out as well.
Spider-Man Brand New Day. We're going to get Hulk, Punisher, and Spider-Man all in one movie. Extremely hyped about that.
Very hyped. Very
stacked.
Hyped. Definitely seeing that 100%.
Yeah.
What else did I see on here? Avengers. All right, let's talk about Avengers Doomsday.
The elephant in the room.
We saw the Steve Rogers trailer. I saw it.
There's the thing with Doomsday is that it didn't have as much build up as the Infinity Saga did.
This is true.
And I think because of that, it's going to suffer, because I'm not going to say it's going to be bad, because I think it's going to be great. I think the Russos know what they're doing. I just think because there's no build up, the effect it'll have on people isn't as big as what Endgame had.
Definitely not. Not. I will say this. After hearing and seeing every announcement for every character that's going to be in this movie and all of these battles that are going to happen, seeing all of this stuff, it's like
Secret Wars.
This movie sounds just like an absolute just slop of cameos.
It's probably going to be
and fan service. Yeah. And when this Captain America trailer dropped, it just slowed everything down for me, and I thought, wait a second, they are taking a different. Yes, they're taking.
I trust the Russos. It's supposed to be. Now they're saying it's supposed to be a direct sequel to Endgame.
I did not realize that.
So it's going to be from the fallout of Endgame. How does Doom fit into this? And another thing people were saying too, to address the whole thing with Kang, you just have Doom at the beginning of Doomsday just killing a bunch of Kang variants.
Yeah,
like he's taking out the competition, right?
How are we so intelligent, dude? How?
We're just like that, dude. We're built like that.
Yeah,
we're just like that. Do we think Downey is going to be Iron Man and not Doom? That's the other thing too. People were saying like, I've heard this theory go around. People are saying that Robert Downey Jr. is not actually coming back as Doom, and they're using that as like a diversion for who Doom will actually be.
Steroids? What do you mean steroids? What are you talking about?
People are saying that, or people are saying that he is Doom, but he will be playing the part of Iron Man to go undercover.
Oh, okay.
You know, as like because then he'll recognize that like he has the face of Tony Stark in their universe.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. That makes sense. I
So
guess.
most of the time we won't actually see Doom in full. We will see him playing the part of Iron Man.
Okay. So in a way, he's a dude playing a
dude
disguised as a dude playing.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, got it.
Exactly.
Okay.
So that's a theory that's going around. Steroids are why you're so intelligent.
Okay, I don't think that's how it works, but
yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
look, I'm still hyped. This is what I was saying, that the trailer slowed it down for me. That it made me take the Doomsday movie actually more serious.
Yeah,
it actually made me think of it more like as a film.
I agree.
Rather than thinking of it as like the portal scene in Endgame for 2 hours.
Yeah.
On steroids.
Yeah. I agree.
So yeah, still very excited. Doomsday. Let's see what else is coming out.
Disclosure Day, the Spielberg
new Spider-Man movie. Yeah. Disclosure. Oh yes, the UFO movie.
The UFO Spielberg.
That's right.
Is coming out. That's going to be interesting.
Yep. Supposedly there's a new Hunger Games movie coming out. I didn't know about that.
Yep.
Project Hail Mary. This movie about with Ryan Gosling.
It looks funny. It looks good.
It lost me at the alien part. I don't think.
They
shouldn't have thrown. They shouldn't have put that in. They shouldn't have put that in the.
Well, this is all based off of a book, so it's like
okay. Ooh, Wuthering Heights. What are your guys' thoughts on Wuthering Heights? What are your guys' thoughts on Wuthering Heights? I want to see it so bad.
Yeah.
Have you read the book?
No.
Okay.
I've not read the book.
Only the greatest book of all time, supposedly. I mean, I've read it.
Okay.
People say this. People say it's.
You know what's funny? I've talked to a lot of people about books. I've never heard anybody talk about
Well, my English teacher said that. So.
Okay. Okay.
That's what's it. So look.
Okay.
Wuthering Heights, I'm very excited for. It seems much more hot and steamy than the novel was, because it's a gothic romance. It's set in like it.
Also, side note, I would put Frankenstein in S tier for 2025.
I believe you.
Frankenstein is.
I believe you. Look. Anyways, Wuthering Heights, I'm very excited for.
Okay.
Shoot. What else here? What else we got? Mortal Kombat 2. The Bride.
I'm excited for that.
Star Wars, The Mandalorian, and Grogu. Tell me about this, because I saw a trailer pop up and I had no idea that this was happening.
I think it's literally just like Mando and Grogu just doing shit. Like they're doing bounty hunting and shit.
Is this going to be slop?
I think it's just going to be a very basic. I don't think it's going to be slop. I just think it's going to be a very basic Star Wars film. At least compared to the god awful thing that was the sequel trilogy. And everything since then besides Rogue One.
Okay.
So
okay. Yes, Skylar's right. Primate is coming out.
Oh, Primate. I actually saw that, and before what do you call it? It was shown before Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
Oh, you saw it.
I'm not gonna lie, everybody laughed at that trailer. Like
really?
It was the stupidest thing they had ever seen.
Oh dang.
I didn't necessarily think that. I thought, but I don't know if enough people are excited.
Okay, gotcha. Super Mario Galaxy movie.
I didn't watch the last one, so
I don't think you need to, but I'm not seeing it. Look, my brother would probably like it. Yeah. All right, here's Michael. Toy Story 5.
Not gonna be good. Not gonna be good.
I love Toy Story so much, but I don't know if I can bring myself to.
The only good Toy Story movies are the first 3.
Yeah,
and that is it. 4 didn't count, and 5 is going to be slop.
Live action Moana.
More slop. Absolutely terrible.
This says that
Scream 7 comes out I think in February or March.
What does that say? Oh yeah, that's why I thought. Is it from Jordan Peele or no?
No.
I feel like Jordan Peele just owns like
no.
that monkey,
I said that in the theater when we saw that. I was like, why is this so like Jordan Peele-esque?
Right.
But it's not.
Dude, Nope was one of my favorite movies that year. Was that 2023?
Yeah. I'd say it was.
Dude, that was so good.
Nope was great.
This says that The Adventures of Cliff Booth is coming out next year, but that doesn't.
I haven't seen anything on that yet.
Yeah.
Might get delayed, but I am excited for that. I mean, if they do it right, it's David Fincher, so
looks like that's about it. Another 28 Years Later movie. New Narnia movie or something like that. Clayface.
Clayface comes out next year. That looks good. It's like a horror movie. Yeah. I'm excited.
I think that's about it, dude. I mean,
that's about it.
I am most looking forward to Marty Supreme, Doomsday. Looking forward to Odyssey, Spider-Man. I'm not going to see Dune 3, but
I'm probably going to go see Dune 3.
Let's see what else. Yeah. Yep. Well,
I think that's pretty much
usually about now we do cover battles, but I don't
gone way over time
and don't have really any comics. So
yeah.
Thank you guys for being here. Thank you. You guys have been streaming for nearly 4 hours. With stream, you guys should make a podcast. And when is the film coming out, both of you? I'm working on a lot of films right now, actually.
I'm working on a few things. I mean, hey, summer of 2026 is going to be interesting. That's all I'm saying. So.
Yeah, I'm working on a lot of like little projects right now. My feature is on the back burner, but this next week I'm house sitting for my aunt, and so I'm bringing my typewriter, and I'm gonna stay over there and just write for like a few.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Skylar. Thank you, Tyler Durden.
Thanks, everybody.
Good to see you guys.
This has been the reunion.
This is the reunion stream. This has been a great special. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for supporting. I was telling Christian like before we started, I was like, dude, I'm scared. Like, what if like no one shows up?
We've had a few people.
Our subscribers,
so
they haven't gotten a Hidden Gem Comics notification in 16 months.
Yeah,
16 months ago was the last Hidden Gem Comics notification.
Still like 8 or 9 people.
Yeah, dude. At the beginning, we had like 12 or 15 in here or something like that. I don't know.
The Fate film. Oh, I think he's talking about the Fate
film. Yeah.
Look, I still have footage from that. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how much of it is usable. So
what?
I feel like the Fate film is the
dude.
Fate.
I acted my ass off for that, dude. What are you talking about?
I think once I get an actual camera, we can reshoot that, and it could be the best thing ever.
Oh my gosh. I'm getting up at the butt crack of dawn tomorrow.
Yeah. So
I can leave. Well, not because I want to. But because I have to get on the road. Yeah. But yeah, I'm ready.
Cool.
Thank you guys for being here. Thanks for always being here watching our streams. This has been the Christmas stream, the reunion stream.
Mm-hmm.
But at this point I can really only spend like once a year with this guy, so just
we might get another one next year.
No promises. No promises.
2 years we might,
no promises.
Never know.
We're gonna be unks by then.
We're gonna be unks, dude. We are unks right now. I'm 21, dude. I'm unk.
Yeah, dude.
I'm unk, dude.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Well, good night, everyone.
We'll see you.
Merry Christmas.
Later. Merry Christmas
and a Happy New Year.
And a Happy New Year.
Okay, you did what?
I didn't do it.
Okay. All right. Bye.
See everybody.
Oh, wait, was this? Okay, here it is. All right. It's been a while.